Welcome to Constructive Outrage, episode 81, baby. CLC in the building. Failure to communicate. It seems like we're having a lot of failures to communicate lately, and we need to peel back this onion layer by layer. But to help me do that, ladies and gentlemen, we got critical mother freaking mass in the house tonight. Look at that, CLC represent, uppercut, ladies and gentlemen, from the bowels of Brooklyn, Queens, New York, wherever borough he from.
The Bronx, motherfucker.
The Bronx, motherfucker. Give it up.
There he is. The boogie down Bronx.
In the motherfucking house tonight. Yeah. And yo, Anthony Kennedy got a little surprise for us too. You want to just start like right now? Like,
might as well. What better time than now?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
So first of all, when we get when a collector gets a new piece, all of us celebrate. We all happy. Show the community what you got for us.
So I have been waiting a year and a half, almost.
A year and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
Since August of 23.
August 23.
It's my custom Batman. In back
and big at camera 3. And big in camera 3. Look at that, yo. Look at the utility belt. Yo. What do you think? Oh, look, let's see the base. There we go. Don't drop this thing. Don't break it.
That's why I'm like, I know. I'm like the daredevil.
Being so careful.
So you are definitely a part of the Batman problem why every company wants to make Batmans. Out of all of the Batmans,
they made Batman, but they didn't make my Batman.
They didn't make your Batman. That's right.
It's blue.
It's blue. Okay.
The blue cowl.
All right.
Gold, the modern look.
There we go. Hey, what made you pull the trigger?
Okay, because one is a museum style. It goes with the rest of my Tweeterhead line, like Superman and whatnot. And it also goes well with the Two-Face custom I got earlier this year.
Congrats.
Congrats,
my brother.
So it also comes with a swap out right hand.
A swap out right hand. All right.
With a grapple gun.
So where does he hold it? Is it straight down? Is it towards you? Is it up
straight down.
Okay.
The magnets hold nice and good.
All right. You got some good magnets. It got that.
Very good.
Does it make that
a swap out? And it has a swap out portrait.
Swap out portrait. Let's see it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the swap out portrait. Yo, he looked like Bruce Wayne to me. He looked like that looks good. That looks real good.
There you go.
So rumor has it that
this was sculpted. Hold on. Gotta give credit where it's due because I hit up the painter that did this kit. So
okay.
I believe they're both Italian. So the sculptor was Elisabetta Rainieri.
Send them.
Elisabetta Rainieri.
We got them, folks. We got these custom dudes. Get them. This is a Rico case, son. We coming after all you customs you've been set up.
And then the guy that painted it, his name is Gabriel Pasquello.
We got his name.
We got I'm sorry I butchered your name. But if you find him on Facebook, he's on GB.
Yeah.
Yo, we're about to Drake that fool. You ready, Gabrielle? We about to sue your ass.
Go kick in your door.
But here's the thing. It's not like he has a crew of people painting them. He paints each piece one by one.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we were about to send the licensee SWAT team to Gabriella, but the custom produced enforcers in the building said there will be none of that. He protects all his customers straight up. So you look at that. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for just a jarhead in the building tonight. Custom produced Wednesdays, Sundays, and whenever he wants to pop out, he'll pop out on your ass. Sorry, algorithm. That hurts. So, yo, thank you for sharing that piece. I'm happy you were able to get your Batman that fits with your collection.
Is my Batman. I don't even know what the Batman.
Congrats, AK.
That's what's up. So, Jarhead, just been chilling, working on the show, thumbnail and all of that stuff, and then I'll see like you pop up on Constructive Outrage with an image of like a Cyclops, and I'm like, ooh. Then another image of a Dio that we'll get into. And I'm like, ooh. And I'm like, yo, do you want to come in and talk about some of this? Because I love talking about stuff with other X-Men fans.
X-Men fans are about to eat pretty good, I think.
We're about to eat pretty good. We're about to eat pretty good. We got some Iron Studios pricing changes that AK and we will talk about. We'll get into that too. Miss Laura Croft, we looking at you. Critical Mass. Last time I spoke to you, you were going on a journey. You completed that journey. You went to Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh, how was it?
That's the last time I talked to you on air.
Mission accomplished.
It was mission accomplished.
It was good.
It was good. I probably had it twice since then.
I want to go back tomorrow, but I got the mild this last time. I want to go back tomorrow. I want to get the hot this time.
The hot. Oh, yeah. I got to keep going up the scale.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I did medium. I got to go up. I want to get up to what's the last one? Reaper. I'm gonna get to the Reaper, the last one. But yeah, we also
do you?
What happened?
You don't like your insides, do you?
I do.
You're trying to burn
I
your
like
insides
Critical
up.
Mass. I like the flavor of it, so that's why I haven't gone hot first. I wanted to taste the chicken. But anyway, this is a statue show, so we'll talk about statues.
We'll do food next week.
We'll do food. But
foodies.
But yeah, no. Shout out to Rashid's got something going on with his phone. I'm sorry, but it was funny as fuck. I hope you feeling good, my brother. But that fool said his toe hurts.
his bunion.
Is it like I'm gonna get you sucked up with that giant toes that go inflame?
Yo, I don't mean to laugh at
is it his pinky toe or what?
No.
Did somebody step on his Tim?
I hope nobody stepped on his Tims.
Maybe he forgot to have his Tims on and somebody stepped on it.
But yeah, I was like, no, rest up, my brother. But it was just like, yo, my toe hurts. I'm gonna sit this
He probably
one
had
out.
on his Converse. His
started
old
laughing.
Converse.
Yep. All right, cool. But before we even move close, we got to say what's up to the peoples.
The people.
The peoples. Yo, you know what I love? Let's get some music first. But y'all see that name right there. Keep that name burnt into your retinas for a little bit while I get some music on.
Keep it locked in. Don't you look away.
Mm-hmm. Yo, speaking of Kendrick Lamar's album is crazy good. Crazy good. Crazy good.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Constructive Outrage. We wouldn't be nothing without you people joining us here tonight. So we're going to show y'all some love. And first up is that Dennis Perez. Because Dennis Perez hit me up and he got his Batgirl statue in. And we're going to show a picture of it tonight. And it looks beautiful. Beautiful. Lucky I wasn't no DC fan, dude. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm a DC fan. Y'all know what I'm saying.
But you have restraint.
Yeah, I can't get everything. So, like, if I was to collect DC would be like 4th or 5th, right? So there's like Transformers, X, Marvel, Final Fantasy, and then probably DC would be the next thing in there for me. We got Critical Mass doing double duty. We got Alan Kiefer saying happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We got Gotham Cinnabites. It is COC Thursday. Thank you for being tonight. We got the other Puerto Rican Deacon, a.k.a. Edwin Motherfucking Diaz is in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got the most casual nerd that has problems in the house tonight. Ooh. And I was on this show yesterday. Go back and watch that episode if you haven't. You probably did. It was hilarious. It was fun. It was always good hanging out with Casual and the homies. So
let's invite him right now.
Yo, if you are free and you want a link, I will link you in a minute, homie. You let me know.
4 for 4. Come on.
He for 4. Oh yeah, he did 4 days in a row, huh?
3 days in a row. He goes on.
3 days in a row.
He's been gone for weeks. So, it's only right. He comes back, every day this week.
Exactly.
Hard.
There you go.
Hard.
There we go. Yeah. Like I said, we got the elegant collector in the house. I'm gonna start labeling collectors. You know how they label everything? He's part of the
everything's got a label.
Elegant collector squad right there. We got Licia. Before we go any further, we do got a picture. You know what? I'll just bring it up right now because we can't even continue. He's our boss, so we technically gotta do this. So let's do this real quick. Let's give it up. Let's give a happy birthday to the one and only Art Statue Collector, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Happy birthday. Look how suave he looks in his pink meat, eating lobster. That's what he does on his birthday, ladies and gentlemen.
Like a player.
This dude took the review format and rose it to the next level, son. And yo, he's also a cool ass guy. And also, one of the chillest people you ever get to meet. Shout out to Art Statue Collector, my brother. Hope you're having a very, very, very awesome birthday. I don't know what the time difference is. I don't know if it's your birthday still or it's your birthday tomorrow over here, but whatever it is, enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen. Yo, so we just found out that AI don't know how to do Asian. So pardon me, dude. We got to feed it more Asian pictures in the algorithm to get it right.
Yeah, because this dude looks Puerto Rican to me.
Yo, right?
It does.
The crazy thing is,
You look like the smoothest Puerto Rican I ever seen.
Yeah.
this was the best version of all of the other ones that came. The other ones, it was so bad, dude.
Hold on. Me and Edwin had a discussion, and we like to formally acknowledge and welcome Art the Statue Collector as an honorary Puerto Rican.
Yo! The
No,
Puerto
he's
Rican
been
Coalition
claimed.
picks Art Statue Collector.
In this year's racial draft, yes.
This just
Man,
the
the-
collector's been claimed.
As a
by the
black
official
and Puerto Rican, either way it would have went, I would have been represented. So
Ladies
There
and
we
gentlemen,
go.
we have a brand new Puerto Rican in the house.
we do, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Art Statue Collector, ladies and gentlemen. Hope he's having a happy birthday. Where we left off, Jose. Gotham, we said Gotham. Cinnabites in the building. Yeah, he was. Y'all had me dying on the comments of the Facebook when I put this up for the happy birthday. Jose, Terry, all you fools. Edwin. We got. Who else we got? We got Grifter 81 in the mother freaking house tonight. Welcome. Good evening
No,
to
we could
you,
use a
homie.
statue of Grifter.
Yo,
He's a great character.
Yeah, who you gripped lately, bro?
Well, the whole team, the Wildcats, would be a dope team.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the grip?
Joe Walker
What's the
team.
grip life like?
Yo, yo, you think a Grifter statue or a Wildcat statue would sell?
I know Grifter would at
I
least.
would. I'd buy it.
Grifter
I'd buy
probably
it.
would sell, right?
Yeah.
They're actually in DC now, aren't they? Or they brought
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're part of the
yeah.
DC universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got bought.
Yeah.
got
He moved all
absorbed.
his Wildstorm characters to DC.
Shout out to Grifter.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't have Ash and Nate in the mother freaking house saying, what up, what up? Welcome,
Not just
welcome,
Ash,
homies.
not just Nate, but Ash and Nate.
Ash and Nate.
Put them abs away, bro.
Ash
Put
and
them
Nick.
abs away.
Yo, I wish I could
Just
blow it
change.
up.
Stop.
Be like, it's like, yo.
Put them suckers away, bro.
I told you to stop using my picture with your face on it. Nah, son. I'm just kidding. I wish. We also have one of the headiest. Oh, that's not bad. We got
Wow.
Bro, wow, okay.
we got Justin Jawhead in the mother freaking house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us from Custom Produced. Yo, we got Rico Suave himself in the house. Give it up for Ro in the mother freaking
Ro.
building tonight, yo.
Perfect hair row.
Perfect hair. I wonder if he uses mousse or gel. I still gotta ask.
I heard he uses juices and berries.
Juices and he's all natural.
Very all natural. Yep.
Wow. That's good to know. That's good to
He
know.
probably comes out of. He wakes
I've
up.
been
out of
looking
bed,
at
he probably
going
does
all
like
natural.
this, and just comes out ready to go.
CMP.
MP.
Tony Stay Frosty's in the mother freaking house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This person right here not only snatched up one of our cock members, brought him to the Bat Cave, where they had this brother Darth Rashid on his best behavior. He didn't curse. This fool wasn't on his phone at all. And he was just like, hi, my name is Darth Rashid. I'm talking about homie Billy Rios in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Billy Rios and the boys over at the BSC.
Yeah, I never seen Rashid smile so much in my life.
I know. He was like, look at, he was just like,
He's squeezing the whole time.
shout out to Billy, BSC, and Darth Rashid. I think that's, yo, Rashid, let me know if they did this to you. Did they hurt your toe or something? Did they? Let me know. But shout out to the homies. We also have
Metheny took his toe.
ladies and gentlemen.
Anthony's busy.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't said this name in a bit, so I got to do it justice. Give it up for Jesse. The pause don't count. I'm sorry. Hernandez is in the freaking house tonight. Give it up for Jesse Hernandez. Chilling. Art. Yo, yeah, the Puerto Ricans got art, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
They celebrating in Utawala, Puerto Rico right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, we got Hoda Valdez in the motherfucking house tonight. What up, Hoda? Yo, Xmen, where you at? Your name's on the guest list. Your name's on the guest list. Get in here.
And where's CMP?
There I go. Get them in here. Security, figure out, make sure that the door is unlocked for Xman Xclusive.
I'll get
Who
right
else
on
we
it.
got? Who else we got?
Member
We
security.
got
Everyone's allowed,
Miss
but fakes.
Anderson in the motherfucking house tonight. Welcome, Robert Anderson. We got
Mr.
E-Man in the house tonight. That's what's up. You need
Oh.
that emergency man, women? If you need that emergency man, women, there he is right there. Where the money resides, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Just for you.
Just for you.
Just for you.
What the what? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside?
Where the money resides,
There we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen. Yeah.
Rashid's favorite track.
Y'all better get
Yeah,
your
he
money
loves
back.
it. He loves it. He don't want to
Ladies and
admit it.
gentlemen. What else we got? Ooh, look at this name. This is different. Legends can change their name whenever the heck they want, so I ain't even gonna argue with it.
Oh, he's an
Legends can
LLC
change
now.
their name whatever they want. Ledge Limited Collectibles, ladies and gentlemen, it is
They
in the
can
house
do that.
tonight. Hey, what's up? What's happening, Statue fam? Chillin', Legend.
More like unlimited collectibles.
Ooh, unlimited. I know. Ledge Unlimited Collect. It should be Ledge Legendary Limited Collectibles. Well, I don't know if you can limit legendary stuff. We'll workshop it. We'll work with you, Ledge.
He
Ladies and
do what he
gentlemen.
wants.
If you are trying to get a picture of where your collection could be, what it could look like, where you want to place it, go no further than your vision. Your vision. The one-stop place to get a vision. Your vision. Shout out to Your Vision. The Buttery is back in the industry. Don't at me. We know
Your
it's
Vision. Available for birthdays, anniversaries, and bar mitzvahs.
true. And bar mitzvahs. Yeah. Shout out
All
to Your
today.
Vision in the motherfreaking house.
1-800-6969.
60. Oh. my.
Oh, wait now.
Hey.
Hey now.
Saying what's up to the people. Saying what's up to the people. All good. All right. I think we are caught up. Xmen Xclusive. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you see the name on the screen. Let's get a face to it. Give it up for Xmen Xclusive in the motherfucking house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the shirt he got on. Because this conversation is going to be layered. It's going to be deep. We're going to have a heart-to-heart with XM. It's going to be, like I said, most people at some point of their collective journey either loved, or at least respected XM in the past, right? So we're gonna go through the history of them. We're gonna talk about where were they at, where are they now, and where did they stumble, and just add some straight up, out of respect. This ain't a bash XM. It ain't gonna be a bash XM party, but it's gonna be a some hard truths. You know what I mean? Just
Where do
some
we go
hard
from here?
facts. Yeah, and we'll go through their timeline and all of that good stuff. But X, how you doing, my brother? Let me load this music down and let's get into it.
Yes, sir. Lower it.
Good, fam. I'm good, man. Just, here to, represent 2014 through 2021 XM,
Yeah.
When it was great.
You got a shirt, so at some point you was a fan, you were a fan. You were a fan?
2015, man. I was the top promoter. Jarhead was over marketing. I was over the promotion.
Uh-huh.
We both just jumped ship and went customs, baby. So if it ain't customs, Jarhead said you can't dust them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Can't dust a statue
All right.
if it never arrived. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold that thought because I want to piggyback on it. But first, I can't even start the show without saying Figure Kong. Oh, Figure Kong. There we go. Shout out to Figure Kong, Pop in the mother freaking house. Buddhist man, which man are we booing? Which man, Jose? Which
I
man
know
are
you're
we
not.
booing?
I know you're not booing him.
Okay, he was talking about me when I had the shirt on because me and him having a discussion to see who hates XM more. So Jose, I might burn my shirt on live tonight. Don't get it
shit.
twisted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we
Jose's
might have
mad
a
'cause he don't got one
live
because they don't make one
shirt
that big for him.
Okay.
burning.
Oh, burn.
Hey, you know what they said, Mr. AK? You know what the word's been all day. Let him eat.
Let him cook and let him eat.
Let him cook and let him eat.
All right, so I understand that XM is in a rough place right now, right? We all understand that. And we got a pretty good idea that they heard some of the stuff that the community's been saying, whether it's the Facebook groups or some of the shows. They gotta have some type of finger on the pulse if you're running a company, right? So I want to start back because we already know the history. The history is super positive, good. All of the bangers came out. They sort of got a slump in during their not. It's subjective, but these statues didn't get the best receptions. Whether it's Mr. Sinister, whether it's the Jean Grey, whether it's the Nova. It was that little run, but then they got a little better. Then they got their Maestro out, which was a banger. You know what I mean? So let me bring it up because I think it'll help with the visual. So let me actually just go here, go to XM, boom. XM Studios, it's in the game. Because let me close out my chat windows. All right. So we're gonna scroll down here. I could put it on for you guys now. Boom, 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 boom. Share this screen. All right, we going down. We going down, baby. Your street in the Range Rover. Boom, boom, baby. Look at this. So we're gonna just take it from when they did their shipping update. You guys remember that?
Oh. Yes.
Dun, dun. All right, holiday stuff.
That's mid-year.
Yeah, I think that was like in April.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Girl, shipping update. We found it. Right? Oh, May.
It was May.
Right? Yep. All right. So cool. We got this shipping update. There's people who have, if we look at these statues on here, we have Venom Arise, Wolverine X-Force, right? And from my understanding, those are the only two that shipped, but still in batches. A lot of people still don't have them, even though at least it is shipping. But all of these were going to be scheduled by October 2024. And we talk about Superman Classic. We talking about Optimus Prime Bus and Megatron Bus. We talk about Absolute Carnage, Robin King, the Joker, White Knight, the Four Horsemen, War, Mighty Thor, which is a Lady Thor, if you guys don't know. Symbiote
Thor,
Transformation, if you're nasty. Superman Justice, Colored in Ice Crystal. And Iron Man Suit Up, right? So these were the update that we got, and this update we're going to be October 2024, right? And so at this point, we could look at the comments and see people were like, thanks for the update. It was generally positive, right? Because it was like, yo, they communicating, right? And that's all we really want is for a studio to communicate, right? So let's see. Got 57 comments. Like Mr. Robert over here.
Mm-hmm.
Robert says, thank you for the update. Have the errors with the live action movie. He's asking something personal. And the problem with a message like this though is
no, he was talking about the Megatron bus, Crip.
Oh yeah, like changing the logo. Yep.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But the gist of these comments are, what about this? What about that? Meaning that the update didn't hit. It wasn't as informative as it could have been with how many pieces people are still asking for, right? So you have, what about Beast Wars? What about RC? What about RC? What about Prowl? That's the camp I'm in, right? Like those are the ones that I personally have pre-ordered.
Yep.
And this is back in March, right? Still haven't heard anything about it. We have any updates on the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, right? How about Magneto? What about Godzilla? It's a lot of what abouts, how about, what about, right? So it's sort of like, then this passes, right? Then we go up. The next update we got from them that isn't introducing something new or just store stuff is their video with Tyler right here, right?
Mm-hmm. That was a month later.
Yeah, this was exactly. So you had this come out June, a month later, and it introduced, instead of resolving or answering the questions that a lot of people had in those comments, right? What about this? What about that? They give you this update. And this update was, I have a list here. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's go here. All right. So June 11th, right? Got this update. They introduced Iron Man Hall of Armor, Black Panther, Hobgoblin, Cyclops, Storm, Juggernaut, Jubilee, Marvel Girl, Wolverine, Professor X, Namor, Grey Hulk, and on the DC side, Joker Emperor, Joker Classic, Talia al Ghul, Batman Augmented, the Batman Augmented line. Transformers, they introduced Shockwave, Optimus Prime Dragon, and then so they introduced all of those without an update for any of the stuff people was asking about, right? So the next update was a video of look at all of the new shiny stuff, and then as you can see here, people generally were still positive, like benefit of the doubt, right? We got Carl. Carl just like, yo, you doing Krakoa? I want Mother Righteous. I want Dr. Stasis. Or I'm like, you know what I mean? So like, people still like, look, Jonathan's like looking forward to episode 2, right? They starting to engage, and people are generally still giving them the benefit of the doubt here. Toy Quest, man, like great job, guys, right? Gene, thank you very much. Great interview. Talking about Tyler doing a great job with the interview, very informative. People excited for Hobgoblin. So excited, positive, right? And so then, and this is with them not even really addressing Galvatron, you know what I mean? RC, all of the issues people had in the past.
The 20 pre-orders.
Yeah, exactly, right? And so then you start climbing up, and we get another, we start to get updates about reward programs, right? And still we're not hearing where's our pre-orders that's supposed to happen. But we got another, they're doing reward programs, and then you get to be a VIP. If you're a VIP member, you get to buy this statue, right? So more stuff on that. And like we just peeling the layers back, going through the timeline. And then it was pretty much silence, right? Or showing something, but no update on what everybody was asking for or waiting for. You got to shout out to Maestro. Maestro's freaking fantastic. they show this as well, but then it went away. Like, what's going on with this?
And that wasn't even them. That was when they sent Art to review it. So that didn't even count. So that's not like.
Oh, shout out to Art Statue Collector. This is yeah. Shout out to Art. You're right. So that was Art, and this is I think they show. This is Optimus Primal. Yep. So they're showing more of that, but there's no way, like pre-orders, who knows what's up with it. Some review stuff, some regular standard stuff, and as you can see, they pretty much went silent on the shipping issue. So everything they promised on those two community updates, the shipping update and the interview, no update since then. We passed the date that they said these things were going to be shipping. We passed the date where, like they said that they were going to keep us informed.
Crip. Scroll
down.
Right there.
Right here.
No, where you was just at? Where you was just at with Optimus?
Oh, with Optimus down here?
Yeah. Now I want you to remember that because I'm pretty sure we're going to go back to the picture that they posted with one Megatron and one Optimus. That way, let me go into my Singapore West. I'm going to show you guys how.
Let's get a little racist with it because I think that's definitely gonna help.
That's right.
So
I
have on my XM shirt, and I'm working for them undercover. I'm going to fool
He
everyone.
gonna get us in
Facebook,
trouble.
and I'm going to use one Optimus Prime that's going to have his light on, yet I'm going to pretend I'm painting him, and then I'm going to take the Megatron and put it next to him and tell every one of you fools in USA that it's production. There we go. That's my speech. Okay, back to you.
Thank you, Anthony Singh, for that update. I appreciate
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Oh, God.
More him playing video games when he should be giving us an update. I'm just kidding.
My boss is very lazy sometimes. I'm sorry.
More upgrade membership program stuff. Yo, B Mother came back. That's the best part about this. B Mother came back.
Thank you, Ro. Yes, I'm half Asian.
But yeah, we scrolling up. But
I'm writing apology letters right now as you speak, Crippler.
No, thank you. Can you let him know that he's not a? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we scroll up.
Affiliated.
And like this is more of like, okay, XM's new membership program showing statues that I've been waiting for. RC, still waiting for my girl. Sexy ass robot.
I never use those points. All the look under the base, register, and all my statues still not registered. All 18 of them.
I know. We scroll up. Look at that Grimlock. Damn, they make this. It's so frustrating because they make some banger ass statues, dude.
I said 2014 to 2021.
All right, so is this an update? Oh, no, this is Batman, Shogun. So it's Batman Shogun. Art Statue Collector holding it down. Whoop, whoop. Alex from Rat Titan is on his way to Singapore right now. Who might have an updated because I think they're going to end up interviewing Ben.
I'll go over that when you want me to.
Okay, yeah, we'll go through this and then we'll go through that. So just more updates. And then this is where it starts getting into Twilight Zone territory here.
Yes.
Official PR now, like now when the updates are coming from like something's going on with our warehouses and all of this good stuff. And I know people think that this is some sort of communication, but people don't need to know anything about this. It gets people more worried. Like nobody cares about what you do is be like, yo, statues are delayed. Here's till when. That's it. Like all of this did right here was get people to be like, yo, what's up? Like what's going on with your warehouses, or you can't secure warehouses, or blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so understand that many of you were worried about the emails, direct message us, blah, 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 blah. Please rest assured that the recent break-in, so this was addressing the break-in that happened at their warehouses, right?
We are Flaming Dragon. We have your statues now.
No, you got you.
Your statues are with us now.
We got this guy right here, random guy in the comments saying, Dion, saying,
wait, Jerry calls him Mr. 10K.
Mr. 10K right here. So the story changes yet again. But watch how the comments and the sentiments start to change, right? So if we go to the comments on this, two updates where people were giving them the benefit of doubt or asking what about, which is cool because they're still interested. It showed that they're interested, and all you needed to do was provide answers for that. Being that it's been this long, it is only right, because what happens is a company will flip it and call all of these collectors that's saying what about, they will call them impatient, you know what I mean? Or label them like annoying or whatever like that, when the communication is one-sided. Like, you can end it by just communicating and just saying what's going on, which leads me to think there's just something bigger happening, but I'm not behind those walls. I'm not in Singapore. I'm not going to speculate on it. But if
Crippler, can I intervene for a second?
yes.
He's back.
If you would go to the second comment, I want you to see the second person's name. It starts with a B and ends with an N. You see that right there?
Benjamin Tao of
Anytime Benjamin runs the comic chase, look at his comments. That is a distributor for our XM studios. So whenever a distributor is talking smack,
Ben's gonna fuck you up if you keep talking.
Read it. I need you. Come on, Crippler. Read it. This comment, please.
Okay.
Please read it. Gracias.
Yes, Mr. Ang. I'm gonna do my best.
Thank you.
Seriously, no. Does he sound like no? Seriously, you can do better. You can do a better update than this. This post is not helping any of your customers in any way. That's a great post to point out because he is a distributor. Shout out to
it's not like he's a customer or he's like, you know, me or Jarhead custom collectors now.
But I still take I take the collectors just as I think they're just as important as the distributor.
I know,
the
but
fact that the
worse.
distributor is saying that, and you got like yes. Nick's got a crazy collection, right? He's in here like Ben and Ang, you guys blew it. Oh, dude! Like,
I was there.
I don't know if I should even read that, but y'all can read it.
Ben was with Strawberry and Ang was with Strawberry. I remember that. Yes.
All right, we seen how positive the comments were before. We'll read a couple of these and then we'll move on. Dion says, "Wait, what? So the story changes yet again? Why even bring it up in the previous message if if it had no effect on POs, right?" Let me see. POs have been the point all along. I just read Benjamin's, which is 100% accurate. Nick says, Ben and Ang, you guys blew it all on coke and strippers, didn't you? He just has a question. He's just asking. He want to know.
No insinuation. No insinuation.
We're not saying that's what happened. He's asking. There's a question mark there, so he's not saying anything. Lex saying, it is crazy how whenever they send out a memo answering questions, they never actually answer anything. They'll always just be being vague and saying words, but they're never actually seen anything. LOL. Pete Myers. I'm hopeful XM. I'm hopeful XM that everything will work out. I'm a huge fan of yours. 100%. 1/4 Marvel statues, and I believe you are the best in the business. I can't imagine my collection without XM. I look forward to getting my Iron Man suit up and eventually other pieces like Black Panther, the Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and other pieces which will be must-haves for me. Pretty much him saying that, like, put it together, bro. We're waiting. You got my money. Just, like, communicate.
Look, and now, I don't know if you catch this, Crip, at the end of Peter's, when he says, after all, I am an XM collector. That's when Alex made a video of all of us. You would show your collection, and at the end you would say, I am an XM collector. It was 30 of us.
I remember those. I remember those.
And that's when it was 2020. Like
2020. That's why I wanted to have a XM historian on. I was talking with King David, Lord XM. Yes. We was having a conversation too. Like he's super huge XM fan. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll work it out in the future where we get him on too. But yeah, he has some dots, so he'll probably share them with DCX when the next DCX show. But yeah, like hardcore XM fans these are your fans giving you this information. This ain't like trolls. You know what I mean? This ain't like trolls on the internet. But yeah, no, so this is pretty much a sentiment. So like, and you know what? This ain't even the latest one, but this is the update we got, right? Then we got another one here. An apology letter from the people. Like, the customers don't. What the fuck?
Oh, he's so fast. He's so fast.
Jose Alicia is so quick, dude.
He's so quick.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Duff Rashid. I hope that toe gets better for you, homie. I'll send a little person your way to fix that for you.
Hey, Cripple, he gonna be. Why'd you tell him that, man? Why'd you put my business?
Yo, that was supposed to be kept in the chat, yo.
Why'd you put my business back?
You play too damn much,
Hey,
man.
my bad, homie. My bad.
It's too good. It's too good not to share.
I'm sorry. It made me laugh. I was like, yo, I hope he's not in pain, though. I don't want to laugh at anybody's pain. But yeah, no. So more of this, right? This does not answer, and this does not give an update from all the way back in March, or was it May? Whatever. May. Yeah, in May. It doesn't give any update since then. It's just more of inner turmoil with their business.
Yeah, it's almost like the October post was to give them cushion to have more excuses. Oh, we got the warehouse broke in, and then we got law enforcement involved to resolve this, guys. Oh, work with us. Now it's, let's
and then it brings us to modern day, right? And then now the year's over, bro. The year is over. We haven't heard anything about an update on Galvatron, RC, Prowl. Where's my list of
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to point out. I was talking to Gio, and Rad Titan. Rad Titan was the first one to put this on yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody paints when the Optimus Prime lights are cut on. He has the tape still, which is like everybody knows that it's in the industry. That's not pretty much absurd or just dumbfounded. There's no way you would paint while the lights are on. No sense.
Mm-hmm.
It just so all they did was them saying. That's why I said the video you showed, Crip, where there was a Sending Optimus Prime. That's this one, and then the same Megatron that they already had in the store. That's that one. And come on, man, like.
So and it brings us today, and this is the last update. And let's check out the comments, bro. Mike Costa, collectors. Let me see. Not collect them. There's so many collectors. What is Mike's collectors? Mike's is, don't tell me, I know it.
Dr. Mike?
Yeah, Dr. Mike. It's Collectors Enable, right?
Yeah.
So many collectors. Shout out to Dr. Mike and Collectors Enable. But yeah, look at this guy's like 2 pieces. Where's the others?
Everything from there. Mike got at least 40 XM pieces minimum.
I know. And these are fans
mighty empty.
With money. These are people.
The first three. Look, Mike, Nick got 40.
Nick Mango, he said, you guys are dumber than I thought. Mike Costa is like, when are you going out of bid? Damn, I ain't even know Mike Costa get down that hard.
Yeah, and remember, man, it's the dentist dude. So we talking about a humble dude that work on people's teeth. Got kids, got a beautiful wife. He's always been real chill. He gives BST good prices. He's not a flip, none of that. And you see what he's saying? And
I feel sorry for the patient that he has to be up in their mouth with after you get this news. Like, you see what you doing, XM? Poor dude's root canal gonna be all messed up now.
And all of a sudden, the price went up on your root canal.
And people are still asking the same questions that they had back in May because you didn't answer it. What about 4 Horsemen?
He didn't say nothing about the effing 4. No, he just let plain Jane. And
don't even get me into it. I heard about this AI response.
Yeah, Piggy put everybody on that Tuesday, so that was.
Go back and watch Rad Titan. The AI thing. You didn't see this?
Yeah, like AI was going from the comments. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meta AI. What people are saying, commenters are skeptical about the production update, citing a lack of progress, delayed releases, and questionable authenticity. One commenter notes the absurdity of showing only 2 products on a production line, sparking doubts about the company's efficiency and commitment to delivering pre-ordered items. This is AI, bro.
It's an AI now.
the algorithm can get this right better than they can make art statue collector look Asian. It's crazy in these streets right now.
Yeah, he was Puerto Rican today. He was. I thought AK was gonna be like, yeah, that's my long lost cousin, guys. You know, the same grandma.
I know, right?
You know.
But now the sentiment went from where's my what about this? Where's this? To okay, thanks for the update with the video. To now it's like now nobody people reach their boiling point. Like they're not having it anymore, right? No matter how much people love you as a company because you make some of the best statues. In the past, I'm not going to say right now because you have to deliver some new stuff, but in the past, you've made some really good stuff and people really want to support you. You making it hard though, bro. You making it so hard.
It's comments like Joey Cripper where Joey's at
Let's
the
go
bottom.
to Joey.
It's comments like that. That's the normal collector right there. Read what Joey put. That's the normal
Crazy
person.
how Spider-Man symbiote transformation got announced first, but don't seem to be moving at all. Right. That was one that I was looking at back in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
You remember?
So,
It's like,
well,
dude.
2021 when that first got teased. We in 24, man.
Let's
Got
see
teased in 21.
Man.
Look, he said they ain't even start production yet.
Yo, when you got someone like Kamala laughing at you, she just lost.
That's
Man.
bad.
She laughing at you. Man, you becoming you becoming. I hate to say it, and you hate to see a company that you really, really do believe in.
And I know we can't really like say for sure, Crip, like the behind the scene, but it's like I talked to Jarhead and our crew.
Mm-hmm.
When XM got that investment in 2021 and they merged with them people that was gonna be backing them, I told everybody to just like Stephen A. say on the Cowboys, just wait. Just wait. And ever since then, man, it has been like anybody that pre-ordered, they're not getting updates. People that's, my last statue was 2020. That was Nightcrawler. And then they merged with that investment company. And even though I don't have no behind the scenes, I just got my XM shirt and my Asian voice sometimes, I'm telling y'all, from 2014 till 2021, XM was their own thing. Never had issues. Ain't seen, but always get in the comments, be like, hey guys, what paint should we use? They would take feedback. They had an XM Life page. Now, ain't no life on that page.
Jose says they shot themselves in the foot by making the excuses and still not updating people. That's exactly right.
That's true.
We got. Oh, somebody got beef with Rat Titan and the boys, homies.
Whoa.
Oh.
What's that all about?
Oh,
I have no clue.
Shots
I ain't
fired.
getting in no beef.
No,
We
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 don't
got
like.
motherfucking
I
low
will
key
let him
collector
eat, let
right
him cook,
in the motherfucking
We only
house.
want beef on our burgers.
That's right. But yeah, so no, like the reason I did that history is because it sort of paints the picture of a timeline of like how did we get from beloved, the statue with the company with the most grails in the business, to becoming a meme and a joke. And it's sort of like, it is not because people are just hating. It ain't haters. It's not haters.
Yeah.
It is just straight up. It's all documented in their own Facebook group. And it's
the thing that's crazy about it, Crip, is like I said, I mean, the people that's like trying to be civil, we all support XM. Like look at the panel. Like Jarhead's got the whole 5K to 8K diode. Look at my background, bro. Damn near 50% of the XM you see. Well, right now the whole screen, that's all XM because the customer's behind them. All XM. Your whole Transformers line behind you. The
this
Dark
whole
Phoenix.
thing.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yo,
Like,
y'all don't even see the other side of
Right.
the room.
So it's like, he's got Brown Wolverine, he's got Iron Fist back there. Like that whole pan. I don't even know if AK got XM or not, but like I said, just everybody is familiar with the product, so they can't be like, oh, they just hate, bro. Look behind me. You missed me with that, bro. Got 18 XM.
I'll say it right there. XM
Crazy, man.
was like 2021, 2021. XM was my favorite. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. XM was.
There was
up
not
here, right?
That's when you was grabbing all the Transformers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So like it ain't. I love the country. I love their products, but man, the business aspect of it, what they're going through right now, like if it's ain't a threat, it's my money. I'm canceling all 4 of those statues. if I don't hear an update by like February. And that's me being nice and generous. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't do it. Ain't like I'm going to buy anything before Christmas or whatever, but I'm going to go in a different direction. Because I don't like companies holding my money, period. And it's rare that I do pre-order. So when I do, and this happened, it messes up for other companies too, because it makes me like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be pre-ordering and stuff like that. So, Jarhead,
I don't have any
about this? Oh, go ahead, AK.
No, I don't have any skin in the game because I don't have any XM pieces on order like that. But the way this is panning out, if they don't do it before the Chinese New Year, they'll announce after the Chinese New Year that they're going bankrupt. And it sucks when so many collectors have so much money into this, and they're pretty much gonna get fucked. And
you can see that AK from the outside looking in. So
you
got both sides. So now you got both people on the panel, Crip. You got the inside guys with statues, and then you got AK who don't even have to have a statue. He can just be on the post and use his God-given common sense. Be like, oh, I see what Ant talking about. I see what Jarhead talking about.
Yeah, because I read all the posts, and just by their actions of just not updating the shipping, not giving a cancellation list, just showing 3 pieces in an empty factory, that is just they're stalling for time. It's like they're trying to find someone to help bail them out. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, there's something bigger going on. It's just I hate speculating on what that is. What will put our minds at ease is if they give us updates. But if they're not giving us updates, it's because there is a reason. There is a reason. We don't know. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I don't know what it is. But there's a reason. And it does have collectors worried because people don't know what's going on with their money. And also, when you see somebody said Dilbert just put a post up, right?
Yeah.
We have Benjamin Tao in there with a post, right? The distribute, it hurts them too. You know what I mean? It hurts them because now imagine, I've been holding out because I respect the distributors and I made a commitment to buy a statue. So I've put my money on it and I want to get this, and I really want the statues. But I'm not going into another year without an update, a proper update from XM. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's a lot of money to do whatever. But the only reason, and I usually don't do this, but I know how small businesses are, whatever like that. I don't want to pull my money from them. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yo, but they can't tell you nothing because they getting the same runaround. They getting the same communication that
listen, they just need to come out with a video and just be direct. Listen, we overspent. We used Peter to pay Paul, whatever it is.
We're in trouble.
The longer they stay silent, the longer they're guilty, and
I think it's going to end.
You really got to ask yourselves, why did they go through the trouble of making that stupid post earlier with the Transformers? Why would they do that? Why would they?
Yeah, it seems staged.
It would have been easier for them just to be not say anything at all, right? But everybody caught on to what they were doing. Yeah. Why would they have tried to go through the hassle of that? You know what I'm saying? Like setting up the Transformers, making it look like they're producing stuff.
Why did they go through the habit of? Why did they do that?
It sort of insults your intelligence.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
The spray paint with the guy's hand had no liquid in it.
Why did they stage that? Why did they feel the need they need to stage that?
Those are the questions that I can't answer. But you're like,
I figured if it works for Titsinen, it can work for them. With her, you know how she's always sitting at the table and she looks like she's finishing painting. They figured, let's do the same thing and it'll work for us because it'll satisfy them. Sorry, you're not.
They don't look like
Titsinen got her real customers. She got real commissioners that know she's doing the work.
She got stuff backed up. Yeah. She got a warehouse full of stuff backed up.
Yeah, and so here's another thing too, okay? Because I don't care. Like they can't come for me. I got a shirt on. I'm speaking half Asian. So the other red flag I see was
Constructive Outrage does not support any Asian accents. That Anthony says.
Yes, right. Don't do not pay.
Let him
What you guys are in the chat and are about to hear, do not take this to your mother. Don't take this to your mother.
Please do not take litigation.
When the sculptors started leaving, Philip Herman was one of my favorite. He did Magic. He did my Iceman.
He did Magic. He's my friend now.
He did Emma. Yeah, he did all. He did those. He did those fights for me. When he left, he went to Prime One. I said, okay. Well, Daniel Bell was there. He went to Sideshow. Cool. Then when the main art guy left, the same guy that's helping the custom. I think they're licensed. When he left, which is Martin Augusta, I knew that because Martin was the main sculptor guy. I was like, red flag. And guess when that was, Crippler? Same time when they got the investment merger. So it's like whoever these investment mergers is came in with the XYZ. Martin been with these guys since day one, 2014. Now all of a sudden, 7 years later, he steps on and leaves the company. And so I'm telling y'all, just my input is ever since the investment company probably never came, I don't see none of this happening. That's just me. Because we were fine for 7 years. 2014 to 2021, guys.
That's the thing. I want to say that with XM in general and the business aspect of it, they can't go silent and they can't update us with bullshit. So like that's they you know what I mean? So I don't want like any businessy behind the scenes warehouse this, accountant this, license this. Customers don't want to hear none of that shit. Like just they don't want to hear it. That's not an update. That's an update for you and your stockholders. Like that's not an update for consumers. All of that could happen, and the update needs to be, here's what's happening with your statues. Here's how we're going to deliver it, or here's how we're going to make it right. That's it. Nothing else. None of that behind the scenes. If it's not one of those things, it ain't worth an update because you're going to throw more wood in the fire. You know what I mean? Because you got people minds speculating, going here, going there. And now we're talking about, are they spending the money on hookers and blow? Like one person said, are they doing it?
That's where the wild
stories come out. You know what I mean?
Like what Jarhead said, that Transformer post, that just derailed them, bro.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year. If they never post that, everybody just go into the year pissed. Like, well, then if some good news do come, or Alex do go over there next week and interviews with Ben, he can do like Tyler did, throw him in the hot seat, like they did Chad, that runs that Tweeterhead, and then they be like, hey, man, look, we need some answers for the people. And then we've been real, but you go and post a pre-painted Megatron and Optimus with the lights on and think we supposed to be with no paint in the gun? Yeah, all right.
Yo, shout out to Jeff Delaney.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. He was Supercraft that's making that Batman with the little kid himself.
Oh yeah, we got pictures that we're gonna get into.
Yeah,
that's looking really nice. That's looking really nice. So there's that, and then there's the Chad situation too. It seems like similar, but not as crazy as XM. It seems like the reason the name of this is failure to communicate, because I think it all comes down to that. Like action, do more action, more action, more action, more action. There's companies that's doing it right, and when you point it out, it's just sort of like, I think with Tweeterhead, let me focus on Tweeterhead first. So with Tweeterhead, they go on the homies, shout out to Jeff Delaney, Batman, BSC guys, do an awesome reveal of some new product, and then they also drop their new return policy, their no money back policy, right? And people was like, oh, that came out of nowhere, right? And then they go on Rad Tight, and then they get to talk, and you could tell he seems like the most genuine, want to try to do things right type of guy. Very nice, but at the same time, it just the business aspect of it was just sort of like, it was trust me and trust you versus like, no matter how nice of a guy you are, and he does seem like a very nice guy, it's the action. So like soon as a few weeks pass, I'm talking to the homie Piggy, and Piggy's like, the new guy is not returning his calls. The Eric guy that they hired for customer service, right? And so it's sort of like, the words are great, and at least he is communicating. I give Chad 100% props for going on the shows and communicate, going in the lion's den and facing it. But now, no matter Now the actions got to come out and put some weight to those words. So I'm hoping that the early stuff is a fluke and they're still working out the kinks over there with the new customer service department. But I'm hearing already people saying that he's not contacting them back. Maybe the department is so backed up from the other inquiries that they still getting through them. So it's going to take some time maybe to get that.
Yeah,
that
Piggy
machine
said it's
oiled
so
up.
bad. Piggy said it's so bad to where they almost like I guess an oxymoron would be a word to use. They'll tell you like, okay, Crippler, wait for the newsletter to receive your update. The newsletter comes out a month and they'd be like, well, stay tuned. Like, well, wait a minute. I was waiting on
You told me to wait for this newsletter. I waited for this newsletter.
You told me that.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
There you go. So, like I said, it's oxymoron tendencies, man. Say the opposite of what you do, man. So,
and what I want to reiterate is that what I want to reiterate is that Piggy and these people and people like Piggy are people that we know and we trust and we talk to. These are not trolls. These are not people that's indecisive. Most of them know what they want. They order it and then they wait impatiently.
He got their entire Master Universe line. So once again, we're not talking about somebody that don't even got. Well, like I said, even if AK don't have none of the pieces, we're talking about common sense is all you need. Like that's all we want you to have as our brother. You gotta have zero statue. But common sense, you cool with me, you know. Piggy has their Master Universe line, bro. So it's crazy.
Grifter got shots for Tatiana. Oh no, I didn't mean to clap. Grifter got shots for Tatiana. Yeah. But anyway,
everyone's stupid.
Jarhead, any last thoughts on this? And then we'll move to Critical and AK, and then we'll move off.
I don't know, man. You know,
do we think we kicked this horse?
It's definitely been kicked quite a bit. You know, like, I realize there's a lot of people that have things ordered with them right now. Like I have Spider-Man Transformation on pre-order right now. I'm probably never going to see that. I wanted it, but I highly doubt that I'm going to see it now.
You have it pre-ordered?
Yeah, I have it pre-ordered.
What is your threshold of cancellation? How much more time you giving XM? Or are you just gonna be patient?
I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know if the people that I ordered through are gonna be able to give me my money back anyways, or what they're planning to do, because everybody's being silent right now, even the distributors. There's very few distributors that are even saying anything right now.
Benjamin Tao or Todd Johnson, if you guys want to come on next week and talk about. Happy to talk about.
There's very few people that are saying. I would love to
get their perspective of it. You know what I mean? I would love to get the perspective of. So Dilbert has a post out. I didn't get to read it yet because somebody said he just put it up.
He's really the only one that I've seen said anything about it, which is concerning me too, because the people that you're buying stuff from, these distributors should be saying stuff too as well. It shouldn't just be Dilbert saying this stuff. It should be
because they're the one that's in the hot fire. They can. They're
the middleman. So
exactly.
We need to figure out what they plan to do to get them, either give us the money back or transfer the pre-order to something else. What's the plan? You know what I'm saying? Because if XM goes bust, it don't matter at that point, because they're not going to give the money back. They don't.
Thousands and thousands.
They're not going to give the money back. Man. So
and that's just with Dion.
Yeah. That's what dying. Exactly.
Yeah, that's just
the only chance that you're gonna have to get something from the situation is through your distributor. So we need to figure out what's going on with the distributors.
We need to figure where the money resides.
We need to figure out where the money resides. I would put
for real.
Cap says this will be a good test to see how distributors handle XM closing, if closed. Like I said, we don't know. This is all speculative of if they close or not, but. What is not speculative is people's threshold of how far they're willing to wait before they're going to start asking for their money back. I'm being as patient as I can be because I want the statues. I ordered them and pre-ordered them because I really want them, right?
Yeah. I just want my friends to get their stuff, bro. All of y'all. Like, I'm the only... No, I ain't going to say that. I'm not the only one, but I'm just trying to think. Unless somebody like that didn't order nothing, that don't have... It's a lot of my friends, man, that you, Jarhead, Dion, like it's a whole bunch. Rashid's people got pre-order stuff. I just was fortunate to tell everybody don't, and a couple people listened, and a couple people didn't know. So I didn't get to tell none of y'all this, So it's just wait, man. But
Atticus says, I have the symbiote transformation PO through Dilber, so I knew he'll take care of me. I just asked if he can transfer to LBS Spider-Man. There you go. Like,
Okay.
even if they work with you like that, of just sort of like, long as you're sure that you want the statue and you're not settling because that's the only thing you could do. Yeah. The thing is, the top Spec Fiction and Cosmic Chase, like I'm sure they're gonna try and figure something out. We just don't know, and they're probably being quiet because it's the smart thing to do, because
they don't know what's going on either.
you don't know what's going on, right? So it's sort of like, you know what I mean? They gotta wait to be sure to know what's going on before they execute a plan, and then if there's nothing burning over there, then they're adding to the fire. So you got to be very careful there.
So here's the thing with that, though. So it can go one or two ways, right? XM can fold and go bankrupt, right? Or they can start getting our statues to us, right? It could go one or two ways. So that being the case, they really only have two. They only need to make two plans. One, XM is going to get you your statues, or they're not going to give you your statues. So it's not really complicated. So the distributors need to figure out what's going on and let us collectors know what are they planning to do with the money, because whether they give it to XM, once XM goes bankrupt, that's all they got to do. Their hands are clean. Yeah. They don't got to provide the money back.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right, Jarhead. And I'm pretty sure they probably, if they'll be smart to have those plans ready, is the communicating will add credence and more fear if that's not the case. If they're not going off, they're just going through something, right? Let's give them the benefit of doubt, and let's say that this will be all resolved in January, February, right?
Yeah.
If they start putting those plans into place, it'll add that there is doom and gloom on that side where there isn't.
You don't think it would add comfort to people knowing, okay, my distributor has a plan for me just in case something happens?
Absolutely. I'm just saying that, you know what? I'm glad I'm not in that situation. For me, what I would like to happen as somebody who has stuff pre-ordered is, hey, I know it's scary over there right now. You take it care of. Don't worry about it, regardless of what's going on, right? Good. And that's all I need to know, knowing that, hey, if that taken care of means that I can move my money somewhere else and get something that I probably want anyway, or get my full money back. The distributor that don't have a plan after, if let's say they fold, and this is all speculative. We're not saying they fold, and I want to be clear that I don't have no information. Let's say that they fold, right? If a distributor, how the distributor handles this, just like Cab said, that distributor is going to go up like boom, you know what I mean? Because at the worst part where the worst happened, you were still taken care of, that's the person that's always going to get my money from now on. You know what I mean? Like, period. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like the distributor that handles this. Well, I will. Yeah, if they fuck me over and my boy who shopped somewhere else didn't get fucked over, that's the last time I'm fucking with the person that I fucked with.
You dropping shit to the one where your boy got taken care of.
Exactly. I'm going to the homie like, yo,
if Dilbert take care of everything, and then Todd and Ben see they go bankrupt, and they're like, well, sorry guys, they bankrupt. I lost the money too. So
or vice versa, you know what I mean?
And that's what I like though, because Dilbert already released a thing saying what he's planning to do just in case that it happens.
I'm just ignorant to that fact because I haven't got to read that yet. So I'll read that and check it out. But good on him if he does that.
He released it on his page. There was an update that he did, and then now there's a second one. So this is the second update he's done.
It's on his page. I gotta go to his page.
Do I have it?
I gotta go to his page. Let me see. It might be.
I'll share your screen. I could try and find it too.
Hold on. Let me see.
I saw it in one of the other groups.
He's done two different updates. He did one today, I believe.
In the mother freaking house. Yo, who got better hair though, Slifer or bro? We gotta figure that
we're
out.
gonna have a hair off.
Slifer?
I haven't
Slifer
seen,
over Raw?
I haven't seen Slifer in person, so I can't vote on that yet.
I seen Slifer. It was pretty immaculate. I ain't gonna lie.
You've seen Roe face
Roe gives you tingles though. I don't know. It's hard.
Pause. I was trying not to say it.
Yo. Shout out to Godlike Statues, Jimmy in the building. Give it up for Jimmy in the building.
What up, Jimmy? Friday nights, guys. Turn into Godlike Statues.
You want me to share this, Crippler?
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is his newest post, though. It ain't,
I'm gonna share you. If you present it, I'll share it. You could do. I know you know how to do this because you host Custom Produced on Wednesdays. No pause, baby. We go no pause.
Can you read it? I don't know if it's big enough or not.
I can't see that shit. Control mouse wheel.
What's going on with XM? If you don't know me, yeah, just do it like that. There you go. Boom.
There you go.
That better?
Yep, that's Gucci right there.
I can't read it through this thing, but you could just give us the gist of it if you don't want to read it. If
not, I'll read it. I don't care.
Go ahead. You can read that. I don't have my glasses. I can't read that shit.
All right, so he put you want to start back at the top, y'all? What's going on with XM? This is the distributor to the community. What's going on with XM? That's the question, guys. Well, if you don't know me, I run Momentic Shop for almost 5 years. I'm a provider of large-scale pop culture luxury statue collectibles. I buy and sell the statues from a limited distribution regions, as well as I sell pre-orders from various manufacturers to a global customer base. Then the context to the post. He said, part of my process with customers, meaning that him to his customer, is to post updates in my private customer group. But the last time I did this, someone in that group posted screenshots of my post. It went viral, and this time I decided to just do a public post. That way I can just manage it better. Basically, no he say, she say. Well, let's see. Why did it go viral? Well, because the post is about challenges faced with retailers dealing with XM distributors and in turn based XM studios. At any given point, I deal with up to 3 authorized XM distributors. Now, here's what he said directly to his customers. When I post in my private group chat earlier, within 20 minutes, XM, that's new. XM asked me to take it down, meaning that XM has eyes on the Facebook page, apparently, wanted him to take it down. He said that I would agree, so as long as they could replace it with a message that addresses the concerns to the customers mentioned in the post. He said they did not agree to update anybody, so the post stayed. Then also it started showing up in other groups. Yeah, let him cook. And most people ask questions as the post really outlined the difficulties of working with XM to try and get our already paid pre-orders. It also outlined his dismal expectations of what customers can expect going forward. So he says, long story short, I suggested to my customers to just not ask me to submit any outstanding balance for future products if requested by XM, as I did not believe that XM would be releasing the good, meaning that don't give him money for something, even though you feel that they're not going to release it, he's not going to take it. Then he says, note that an outstanding balance, for example, Optimus and Megatron bus, Absolute Carnage, Classic Superman versions A and B have been paid, and this was since May of 2024. Then he goes on to say, part 1 for the response. Next day after posting the message to customers, XM requesting, we already went over that, blah, 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 blah. Response 2, XM distributors were told that the Optimus, Megatron bus, Classic Superman, Absolute Carnage, LBS Iron Man will be released before Chinese New Year. So that's February. This message trickled down to me, which means that it came to him from high up. He said, but I was hesitant to share my customers this information with something formal unless it was presented on the official Facebook page. He says, following this afterwards, XM released a video to announce Optimus and Megatron bus has been shipped. Again, the community came back with negative feedback, not believable, which is what you showed, Crippler. He says, I went again to the distribution level, and to date, no authorized XM distributor, or even for that matter, local Singapore retailer have received their order. Meaning that how you gonna say that you painting something when the retailers who gonna eventually ask the people for like the rest of the money from the pre-order deposit to ship it. Don't even got the that. And then last but not least, our say feedback. Someone in the community was very vocal that my experiences matter, just me. Regurgitating downstream from distributor level was heard. Those people are ignorant and aren't asking questions. He says, look, I just arranged my own pickup and delivery of items. Wow. That are located overseas in X warehouse, meaning that this dude had to get people over there that he can get a hold of. Say, go get my stuff. He says, my drivers, my freight forwarders, they speak directly with the Xmen warehouse staff about my orders for me, which he says, which have been flagged in advance by the distributors that I work with. So basically, he can't give you one. So he says, when I say that Xmen is not releasing the product for X, Y, Z reason, that is out of the horse's mouth. There you go. Okay. And then I guess he says the last part of the assumptions. It says Xmen Studio doesn't realize how they look. I'm surprised that some community streaming shows this week. He says, and I'm surprised that some community streaming shows like, Custom Produce, CMP, Monday Show with John, tonight, he says, highlighting all the issues. He said, but too afraid to say what's happening. So I'm going to say it for them. So he's saying that even if the shows Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday knew, everybody's scared. I don't see how. I mean, they can't come at us. I mean, they're going to say, we're not doing defamation of character. Says, we know that Xmen has taken outstanding balances for 8 months or more and not released these products to even their distributors. He says, we also know that Xmen has had issues with paying their suppliers. It was nicely broadcasted by their press release a few weeks back in regards to the warehouse break-in. That's what you showed also, Cripple. 3 says, we know that I've been refused access to my paid orders for the reason that all outstanding balances from the distributors must be paid for a SKU before we're released by the factory, meaning that the factory is holding on to it and ain't even releasing it to them. That's crazy. It says this is easily a cash flow issue that Xmen could fix. If you got investors, fix it. Again, an issue of them paying their factories. That's from the distributor's mouth. It says, we know there are regular social media auctions of Xmen products happening in China. Wow. Meaning that all that gossip we thought about, people broke in there and they're selling that. That's not fake news. It says this has been highlighted in several streaming shows. It says we also know that LBS Iron Man is shipping out of the LBS direct customers, but anyone that had XM has yet to receive the outstanding balances for it. We also seen the fake factory updates, which you showed, Optimus and Megatron Bus. 7 says we know that XM promised an update production schedule to the community and cancellation list, but haven't delivered. 8 says we know that XM has failed to match their production schedule a few times this year already, which we just seen earlier from you. We know that XM has nothing in production pipeline, no factory photos of anything new, guys. Then he says in quotation, please note that I have not included any of the many rumors in the above list. Only thing we know, it's obvious. XM is buying time, guys. The main question people aren't asking is, well, Jarhead said, why? With so many distractions, people haven't thought about it. If I were to make an assumption, there is only 2 things going here. 1, XM is buying time for an investor to sweep in and buy the remainder of their shares. Or part 2, XM is trying to liquidate all of their existing warehouse assets before a new investor can come in. Worst case, y'all talking about what you enjoy it. If XM goes bankrupt, Crip, they've at least liquidated the stock for themselves, and there will be no stock for a bankruptcy to liquidate.
You.
I don't want to do no
hey,
more.
that's some scary ass shit.
That's enough. That's from the distributor. And there's more than that, but that's just the what 5 minutes.
That's the gist.
That's without my XM Asian voice. That's
shout out for Dilbert for posting that. Where's that at? That's on Everyday Collectors Facebook group. Y'all could go over there and check out the full thing and read it. But yo, that's even scarier now. That adds, because the thing is, we're not in the boardrooms or the meetings. Like I don't like that business aspect of it. I care about, you said this, where's the statue of it? Getting that, even though there was some assumptions there, but if you're looking at the outside looking in, like we said earlier, there is something there. We just don't know what it is.
No, that was his second post that he made. The first one was just in his group, and he was just explaining to people that in case they do shut down, if they get closed, or if they file bankruptcy, that he's going to take care of everybody, and that he was going to put their pre-orders towards something else or try to make it right in some way. So that was his first post. But then
much respect for him for actually doing that. That's huge. That's big, because that takes a big stress over customers wondering, am I going to be stuck buying shit I don't want because I got to get store credit for like thousands of dollars?
So how is XM able to respond to him by telling him to take that post down, and couldn't respond to anybody else's comment and say, hey, this is
a life page or what's up with shipping, but a distributor jump on that cripple and be like, all right, let's throw these dirty XM boxers out in the air.
Yo, that's the thing. Like, it's like, look, you're right. It's like, look over here. Look, guys, we got raided. Look, guys, like it's that has nothing to do with where's my statue, bro.
They're trying to throw it's like they was trying to throw
anything can happen in the world. Okay, when am I getting my statue? And if not, let the distributors know so they could get their money back and give other people their money back. Like, period.
It's like they literally try to do a pity party, man. Like, oh my God, AK, somebody broke in the warehouse, fam. We gotta feel sorry for them. Like, really, bro? Like, come on, y'all. It's nuts, man.
Yeah, Cap said them XM goons just buying time till they run out with the bag and aren't accountable.
But I just read that, Cap. I just read that part to y'all, so it's crazy, man. It's nuts.
Yeah. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a lot of collectors comparing notes. A lot of collectors talking about. Me and Shane will probably be like, "Hey, yo, you get your Galvatron money back? My Galvatron, like, where'd you go? Where'd I go? Like, it's whatever."
Bro, if it wasn't the fact that we literally, especially you, Crip, paying like 2Gs, 3Gs for a transform. If it wasn't the fact that we investing money in this stuff, bro, like literally, I had the weirdest dream that I woke up with my XM shirt on, so mad I just went pour gasoline on all my XM, all 18 XM just bunking. But that's 20 grand. Feel me? Like that's. So it's like, pump your brakes, son. Like,
we gotta look at the positive, though.
Yeah,
those XM statues gonna go way up in value, bro.
I know.
Man. I mean, it's already hard now to get like Magic and Storm and Dark Phoenix price to go down, but man, it's just like, jeez, bro.
Your stock just went up, Crippler.
Transformer 2. Transformer still 2,000, bro. Still 2,500.
Transformers is the one line that I'm not worried about other companies making anything that I want to budge on. But anyway, I think thank you for reading that. Give a round of applause for Amp for reading that. I don't know. It's hard to not sound doom and gloom, right? Because you don't want to be doom and gloom, and you don't want to just. But it's like that Duber message was fucking doom and gloom.
I mean, ain't no way else to put it. I was trying to like skip a couple of words and throw a couple of like, but man, that's what you call that, Jarhead? That's cut raw. That's raw cut right there, boy.
I prefer it to be that way, man. If you're gonna say something, be real about it. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to sugarcoat stuff.
Absolutely.
And, give people realistic expectations. That's all I ask.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think a couple of people, at least on this, well, more than a couple of people on this panel have money, and the people that usually on this panel that aren't here have money tied into XM. So we all are concerned.
Jose, go get Jose's thing, Crip. He went crazy with the stock.
Yo, and tell me that Iron Fist is not the most underrated statue.
It is. It really is.
It is the most
Boy, be going for 700,
650.
650. I'm like, bro, that's $1,000 statue plus. But all right, but it's different, bro.
Below retail.
Always, bro. But good luck on that, Jose.
Yeah. Yo, the bright side of this leaves a void for another company to step up. But see, I don't think another company wants to. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean by that is like when you want to compete with XM, everything goes up in price. You know what I mean?
Well, remember when y'all were talking about it on Steve's show Tuesday? I like what Rashid said. He said he liked competition. Because if you ain't got competition,
Absolutely.
it's like in your instance, right? You're not gonna get RC and Proud. You know what I'm saying? And Galvatron, like nobody's gonna make. And if they do, it's not gonna be the intricate detail that all of
Yeah.
your other X-Men got. Because
At
Imaginary Arts don't make
100%.
them. Imaginary Arts make them, and they're nowhere near
Yeah.
like that, bro. Like,
And this is nothing against like PCS or anybody else who's making Transformers. It's that their Transformers style does not match the style of Transformers
yeah,
that
they
I
ain't
have,
gonna get
right?
that.
So
They
it's
gonna
sort
get
of
that
like,
modern robot style you got.
yeah.
Period.
And so like for me, and Sideshow straight up says that they're not interested. I hope they'll surprise one day and just be like, yeah, we did that shit. We were just saying that. But like they're not interested in Transformers. And I don't want to say that like that's a forever thing or speak for them, but I say that to say that
And if they did though, it'd be
they
like
filled that
Imaginary Arts
niche.
style though.
You know what I mean? I'm
It'll
like,
be
who's gonna
Imaginary
go
Arts style.
100% ham on the intricacies of a G1 Transformers? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Bayformers you could get from Prime, y'all covered, but G1 specifically, nobody doing it. I'm glad that they came out with as many as they did because I pretty much have all my favorites. Everybody else is bonus at this point. Galvatron is the one that I'm like, I gotta have Galvatron, and if they don't come out or that fails, I gotta go back and get a Megatron. The only reason I don't have Megatron because I don't need both of them. I just Galvatron was gonna be my Tron representation, so that's why I was gonna do that. But yeah, no, Jarhead.
The good thing about yours though, the good thing about yours too, Crip, is that like Jarhead said, we don't want them to go bankrupt, man. I got XM shirt on, Jarhead got the Dio, you got a we want, Cripple's got his stuff. AK even supports them and stuff. I mean, just like we don't want them to go bankrupt, but like the only thing I'm literally, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, Crip, but if they do close down, then remember they did have a prototype of the RC and the Proud, and so we could always get us a connection.
Yo, Ben Singh, just think about your boy, man. Just think about me when you got that prototype RC. Just
all three of them are printed, so it's like it's a matter of us.
Just send me the output of that. But yeah, no.
Get them outputs.
So, how is Iron Studios as a company? Because we're gonna move into pictures, and they got some new stuff coming out right now. Anthony, you're probably the biggest consumer.
Iron Studios.
Yeah,
I love them. You kidding me?
So let's go to
I would have had them too, AK. Like I said, remember they made all the XM dial, all the characters. I was gonna jump on that if they would have came out before XM. And then Jarhead just posted that Giant Exile.
Bro, I'm so excited for that.
That new dial? Oh yeah, with the classic suits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's from Giant Size X-Men. That's
Giant Size X-Men.
Yep.
That's this one here.
That's the whole team.
There you go.
Yep.
Sunfire. Kitty in a classic suit.
Yeah, Kitty's on there. Like, yeah, man. So
Sunfire, I was like, yeah.
Angel looks great. Did you see Angel?
Yeah.
And they're doing a fastball special. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh no.
Austin's
just watch the whole video.
Oh, it's part of the Dio on one of them, or is it? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's why you got to shout. Like all of the companies that are doing well with their communication, like it ain't easy, obviously, because there's people that just can't do that shit.
And they're celebrating their 10th anniversary, so
Iron Studio
need to do something right. Yeah.
Like,
they already been around 10. Okay,
bro, I really like this piece a lot. Like
this is nice.
Yeah, this was
the darkness
really
of
nice.
it. Like,
what scale is this?
It's
Batman o'clock, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Batman o'clock.
Quarter.
This is quarter.
Yeah,
so they're getting in their quarterback, huh?
This is over 30. Is 30 inches tall, something like that.
Something like that.
That's
Yeah.
how she liked it. So that's
that's exactly how she likes it.
She said she wanted that 30-inch. I said, okay, I got you.
It's already up for pre-order.
Yes.
You know how we gotta make everything a competition. This or Prime 1 Tactical Throne.
Honestly,
Broody.
I like this one better.
You like this one better than the Tactical?
I do.
You don't like to put. You don't want to put.
I don't like the blue suit. I'm not a big blue suit guy. I like the black suit, or the gray, or whatever you want to call it. But just the darkness on this, it's
like that.
What got my attention.
Anthony's like, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone has their own favorite Batman. Mine's is blue and gray. He likes black and gray, and it works.
That's true.
And if you look, he looks like he's brooding in his cave. Like
he is brooding
on his knuckles. On it, like on the website, you can see his knuckles are like bloody. Like they're like he just got done fighting
and beat somebody down.
Yeah. This is it.
It's up on the Sideshow site.
Yeah,
you guys, it's already up on Sideshow site.
Yeah, $1,000.
$1,000.
But if you think about it, you're getting two statues.
Yeah.
Well, that's the average price for XM. I mean, sorry, not XM.
It's not really two statues. This is like part of the base.
No, but if you spin it around, it's like a museum Batman style.
Oh, okay.
Like
can you put Pornhub on the monitors?
Like, so if you go on the Sideshow site, you'll see what it looks like.
Because if you can't do that, then the other one.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Like if I can't put Pornhub on the monitors, like it ain't even close, right? I'm just kidding. No, this looks cool. I like the throne.
And so the other side, it kind of looks like how at the end of Dark Knight Rises with the statue, that he just has the cape wrapped around him and his head down. That's what it looks like. He's just standing
and it has a great patina on it.
Yes. Jose is racist as fuck. He said this is too black. Damn.
Ooh, too black.
Too black, son.
There's no such thing as too black. But yeah,
he said, "Yo,
tonight is canceled. People are getting canceled.
Too black."
My Chemical Batman.
Cool. Shout out to Iron Studios. What else we got? Oh, here's some little art with it. This came off of. And shout out to Secret Sanctuary and Rad Tight. And I pulled up some of these pictures from these guys. And then, of course, just the Jarhead, who was putting these in our Constructive Outrage group. This looks good. I can't really tell from the...
This is a quarter scale jungle. Go with the rest of the quarter scale ones that they're doing.
It has three head sculpts.
I like head. And then I love that the fact that he's like the pose. It's a classic pose.
Yeah,
classic. It's as dynamic as you can pretty much get with Cyclops.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the Unleashed, but with alternate portraits. And he's not.
See, Atticus knows. He knows what he knows. Got to get those monitors working. All right, so shit. I'm looking at my Cyclops right now.
This one looks good though. I gotta admit, he's a bitch ass, but he looked really good.
You can see his hair flowing backwards from
the hair looks good. I'm
the
still
detail
on the effect, but I got to see it in person. This effect.
I like the way he's gritting his teeth instead of just yelling like always.
Effects are always hard to do like that.
Yeah,
I like how Iron Studios is doing their own like take on their costumes.
And it looks
I know
good.
some people, the purists, they're complaining a lot like about Beast and Gambit and his costume because it looks armored. But I like that they're doing their own kind of thing with it.
It's kind of like a mix of the Jim Lee with the Ultimate Universe style.
Yeah, no, I like everything about this. Maybe except the Jay Leno chin, but I could work with that.
I was thinking it looked like a Joker chin to me.
But yeah, I do love the hair, how it flows back. I like the effect. I hope the effect doesn't take away from it, but right now it seems good. It's just behind glass. But yeah, when you post this, I was like, oh my, I like this.
They have two more head sculpts. One with the beam coming out a little bit, and then
yelling,
no beam at all.
See, and this is as bright as I would want a Xmen suit to be without being too bright. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way it's mixed, dark and.
Jose said he's a purist and fuck anybody who likes this costume. Damn,
Jose's a natural hater. Just ignore his comments.
Damn, Josue, you're gonna get the Josue.
He did just say it was too black earlier, so
I know.
Racist.
He's a hater.
Ideal smell, Josue. Ideal smell. We got Laura Croft. So you were saying they raised their prices, Anthony. Can't even talk to me about that.
Kind of, because this piece is, I'm guessing because of the base.
This is nice.
This one's $300. I already pre-ordered it on Sideshow, so anyway,
it's nice.
Wait, huh?
I still like
because I mean, again, I got a nice little video game collection.
When I was a kid, man. It was fun.
Yeah, I kind of like that the switch out portrait and the extra hand. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is a must for me. This is 10th.
110.
Yeah.
I like this. I actually like this a lot. Yeah, the more I look at it. This one is from Shadows. What is the name of it?
This is with the brush.
Is it Shadows of the Tomb Raider?
I think it's this one from Shadows of the Tomb Raider, right?
Something like that. Yeah, like the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. This is nice. This is nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Dio.
No. There we go.
We got Dio.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is some comic book looky stuff. So you
From
like
the
this?
bird.
Look at
Better
Thunderbird, yeah.
put some respect on that guy.
Look at this.
Rest in peace.
Did you
I
get the
like
video that I
colors of
posted, Crippler?
I didn't see the video. There's
Yeah,
a
I
video.
posted a video on your Facebook.
Let's go to the Facebooks. You guys can talk about that while I go to the Facebooks.
I don't like a lot of the explosions. Like they kind of look popcorny, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you took.
Overall, I
Cheese.
don't mind it. I don't like because that's the look it's going right.
Looks like Cheetos.
It's like a comic book look. Or a
I see
cartoon look.
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Do you like
That's what
Cheetos?
I like Cheetos, but that's what I see in those explosions.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
That's right.
I don't see a video. I just see the one that you said 2 new Xmen dioramas incoming.
Him and now I want some Cheetos, and I don't have none. Shit.
You lied to me, but it's okay. We'll keep it moving.
You lied.
It comes up as soon as I go to your page.
Let me try refreshing. Reload.
Matter of fact, Edwin Diaz hearted it.
Reload.
Did he heart it?
He hearted it.
I think he hearted it. Yeah. All right,
so he hearted it. It
I
must be
don't-
official.
okay.
I said it's the booth tour.
Yeah, you don't believe me? Watch this. Oh, the booth tours. It said booth.
Yeah,
tour.
it says Iron Studios booth tour.
Okay, I see. Let me switch out to present my bloop, 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 bloop. Facebook. All right. So
Right there.
this is it here?
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
Yes, sir.
I was looking for a thumbnail of
Okay, we got the new Snow White.
oh.
You got volume?
I mean, you're just gonna hear crowds. I don't think anybody's talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got
This is cool.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
It's big.
Big old yellow boots, Cyclops.
They were pretty
That's a
successful.
third.
with that
That's
last-
Skeletor's third scale.
Mm-hmm.
That's a killer danger room. Look at that.
I'm good. That looks like
Third
toys.
scale.
You see that freaking Skeletor? Yo?
Yep.
My Skeletor looks badass. Yeah, that's nice. Yo, congratulations
Right?
on snagging that. I like that a lot.
I'm still upset about the reduction of the boobies.
The Mortal Kombat one came out really good.
I gotta see that one.
I like this.
You
Yeah,
like
this
this
Red,
one? Oh, yeah,
the Jurassic
that's
Park
really-
line
this
is
is
insane.
nice.
I love it.
Yeah, look at the trees. Yo, get away, son. Look in the rearview mirror. Some images may appear closer.
Mm-hmm. There it
Oh,
goes.
there's that
Very
Mortal
close.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking
Jinx.
about when they do Mortal Kombat. Like,
All right, Crippler,
the
but here's
verse
you're gonna like
poses.
this even more. You're gonna like
talk
this
to
even
me.
more. It lights up.
Shut the freaking front door right now.
That Mortal Kombat piece lights up. It's gonna have the USB thing to plug in,
Oh, that
In the
more-
back?
Yo,
Cool.
and the fire's gonna light up.
I'll fast
Snake
forward back to
Eyes?
this. I don't go back to
That Snake Eyes is dope. But
That
I'm a
is.
Storm Shadow guy. That's why I'm like, do I really?
Didn't they do Storm Shadow?
No.
I had a feeling you was a Storm Shadow guy.
Yeah, I do hope this lights up.
Yeah, it does light up because I saw a sideshow when you spin it around in the back, it has the plug with the button next to it, and it shows it lit up. So I was like, and that Magneto's dope because you look at the base, he's bending the metal on it.
It's X-Men 97.
Yep. Snake Eyes and Timber.
Harley Quinn with a blower.
Come on, I'm on the fence on Captain Planet. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let me take you off that fence. You don't need it.
You know,
You
okay.
don't need it.
It's Captain Planet with our powers
Let me shake
combined.
this fence so you can fall off of it.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
goes the bat.
Let me help
y'all
you down off that.
Look at,
fence.
Let me help you
Oh,
down.
yeah,
off
doing
that
that,
fence.
Oh, look at this.
Before you
look
hurt
at
yourself.
What you call it,
Okay.
It's like it's bronze.
Look, that shit is
Yeah.
mean.
Back of it's dope.
That is mean, yeah.
I like that statue a lot.
There you go.
He's got the black makeup around his eyes.
Yeah, he's got to get a
Yeah,
little
that's a nice
pat
touch.
inside,
Yeah,
a little,
Get that
little
emo
emo on it.
Batman.
Yo, here he comes. Yo, I like
Cyclops, look
that.
at that.
Cyclops. Stop it, Scott Summers.
And it looks great with the other two. See,
And that Gambit. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
now I'm thinking about getting the Gambit now. Now I'm
It's
like,
sold
I
out.
still don't have
Yo,
a Gambit.
they look
I always find a
dope
way to
together.
come
Their
out with a
poses
uniform.
match each other, yo.
yeah.
Let's bring that back. Rewind.
They facing the exact right way.
Yo, they look dope. All three of them in the action.
You know they're gonna
pose.
do. You know they're
And
gonna
no
do
sentinel
Wolverine.
face.
You know they're
I'm
gonna do
waiting.
Wolverine.
Yeah, you know.
I'm waiting for
Sentinel
Jean and
face.
Storm.
Yeah.
Yo,
wanna
that
see how well that-
display right there,
Right?
though. Yeah.
That Gambit is off the chain.
Look at that Savage Land base look. Not that bad after all, huh?
The
After
coat, the
constantly
coat
getting
looks-
Sentinel bases.
Yeah, they all in the jungle, but you know what? They do be in the jungle.
They do go in the jungle
They
sometimes.
do.
They go to Muir Island.
That's it.
Come on.
They do that.
Shit.
That's Legolas Unleashed.
Okay, yeah. I'm not mad at this.
No.
What are the price are we talking about? On
800?
Look at the pretty boy.
It's 800 for Gambit and Beast. So I'm guessing Cyclops may be the same.
Yeah,
I like
Cyclops is,
this Cyclops a lot.
Cyclops is probably gonna be 2K because he's the best.
No. I'd say about 900 if you get the extra
A
portraits.
natural born leader.
He's still a bitch ass.
Look at Legolas will fuck all
Watch
of them.
your
up.
mouth.
That Legolas is badass.
Legolas,
Look at
what
that.
do
Oh,
you
yeah, the
guys
fast wall.
see?
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And Banshee. Look. Oh, my goodness.
Got the dragon. I forget his name.
Hey, is this the same
Lucky
one? we were
Marvel
looking
Girl.
Lockheed.
at? Oh. Yeah, it looks better here.
I wonder if
I don't
Professor
like
Xavier's in the
this
booth.
This small.
Oh, look at that. Angel's dope.
I like this first one. I don't know about the second one, but I like this first one. Let me see.
Is it smaller than 1/10?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
That 1/10.
Marvel Girl up in the building. Okay.
This is.
Nightcrawler back there.
I wonder if the last style
y'all
will
had-
do them separate too.
Look at that.
That Angel's dope.
Yo, is this coming home
Oh, they-
for anybody?
Nice.
I'm gonna pick this up.
You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Thank
not like,
Do it.
$5,000 or something.
Do it.
you. Dude.
Well, it will be after you add everything up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
After you get them all.
That was
I
that
think it's gonna come as one. I don't think it's gonna be like how they were doing.
how they did it
Pieced it out.
before.
Yeah.
They got the main 3 pieces and then the side pieces.
Yo, how's your side piece doing anyway, Critical Mass? You okay?
Great. She's in love with me. What can I say? I gave it a Mass Effect.
Let's see what the
Hey,
people
yo.
are talking about the Iron Studio stuff. We got Fatal the Collector
The
saying, "What's up,
people.
brothers in the building?"
What up, Fatal?
We'll definitely get some great Batman pieces. Yeah, you a Batman dude too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Still like the Sideshow Gambit better. I feel you.
DC is Batman.
Random Korean in the mother freaking house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Where's this? Tokyo? Yeah, that's a great question. Where have you been getting these from?
I think it's
Jar Hizzle?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
motherland.
they're from Brazil.
Josue says, "Oh, there you go."
It's not.
Shut
It's not black enough. I don't think he said.
up.
1300 because he's
Cyclops will
white.
be
Is that what
1300
it
because
Jose?
of the lighter feature. No, he's gonna be 1300 because, like, dude, the dope tax. Like, being a leader is way more. It's harder than being just some freaking grunt that you just say go here and go there. The leader has to think.
Some rando.
Yeah.
He's still a bitch ass. No matter what size it is.
He says, Fader says, so they doing another Sentinel dial. The money grab.
But this is a classic X-Men. Yes.
Money
There's a
grab.
difference.
Shout out. This will be, I think Tyler posted this. Tyler Sheridan.
Okay.
And this is starting to ship. So if you guys pre-order
nice.
this,
That was fast.
this is what I'm talking about. Updates,
Carnage
bro.
people eating good.
Updates.
Mm-hmm.
This is fast.
Jeff says the Snow White piece is really cool, but $6.99. Yeah, like
hey Jeff, I'm gonna tell you right now, them Disney pieces been through the roof with Iron Studios, man. It was a smaller piece that was like $5.99.
Let's see, did I miss it? I might have missed something up here. Let's see. Mortal Kombat fatality scene. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I was saying with the PCS Mortal Kombat pieces. I wish they showed them in their verses. And Iron Studios took it a step further and said, yo, we're going to show them with a fatality, and we're going to put some health bars up there. What?
The fatality of your wallet.
Emo Batman. It's too black. Okay, yeah, I've seen all of these. Zack Snyder Dark. First off, Thunderbird never fought Sentinels. Ooh, get y'all shit right, Iron Studios. I'm sorry you had to see that, Jose. Jose says, second, Kitty wasn't an X. That 3 is X-Men during the giant-sized X-Men time. Yo, where were you when they were making this piece, yo?
All that's facts, but he got to realize that they're just trying to give those giant-sized X-Men people a chance at a Sentinel. So,
And
the only reason why he knows that, the reason why he knows that because that's his favorite lineup. So he really taking the offense for that. He really kind of
Jose is a purist, dude. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying that's his favorite lineup. That Johnson,
So there are people that when you're dealing with their nostalgia, their thing they love, the thing they have a passion for, they don't want it altered in any way. They're the purists. I respect the purists. I'm the type that is a purist. I don't mind them changing things as long as the core of the character is there. And if you make changes that benefit the core of what that character is with the technology we have right now, I'm all for that. But a lot of people don't know where that boundary is. A hard balance. So when people don't do it right, it could really injure the core of the character. But I don't mind them changing if it's going to modernize it in a way where they capture the spirit of it still. It's when they mess up the spirit of it that I'm just like.
But Crip, ain't that the same when Shane was telling about the Beast Wars? He's like, you need to change the blue to purple on the crystal.
Yeah, he's a purist too.
So
Shane's
we know a couple of them, fam. Like,
yeah. And like I said, I love having conversations with them too because like they love it so much that they don't want it altered. I'm like, yo, that was great for the time, but that shit, I'm not 10 years old no more. I want to talk like
listen, this how bad we used to do. Sideshow Gambit looks better than XM Gambit. Guess what the rebuttal was? The sideshow knee pad. See Gambit's knee pad right here?
Let's see it.
See Gambit knee pad right here?
Yep. Why does he need those knee pads though, bro?
The triangle's supposed to go down.
Why.
The triangle's supposed to go down. Guess what happened on Sideshows? It's upside down. It's going this way.
God damn it, Sideshow.
So they ain't let nobody make it, bro.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see what else. So yeah, if you guys ordered this, it is shipping. So look at your notification, check your alerts. You might get your Maximum Carnage.
Check your email.
We got a Red Hulk.
Go back to it. It's on me, Chris.
We got a Hulk.
Oh, it's on you? Oh, I'm over here looking at pictures, but they looking at you. Hey, they would rather look at you.
They looking at me. I'm looking at you. They're looking at me. I'm looking at you.
All right, so we got Red Hulk with a mustache.
Stash.
There you go.
This came in a variety of different colors, and you could get it without the mustache or with the mustache.
Custom produced.
Now, when you say variety colors, what other color would the Red Hulk be?
He wasn't it was Green Hulk and it was Gray Hulk.
Blood red, ruby red,
it was,
rose red.
So all the portraits are going to change then because Gray Hulk ain't got no mustache.
Yeah, it was different. It was different portraits. And then
so almost like the Sideshow did.
And you had the combined one where it was one half was green and the other was red.
Gotcha.
And you had these two, one with mustache and one without a mustache.
Who's your Hulk?
Green Hulk.
Okay. Girls like the mustache ride. Hey, you know what? I can't argue that point. I can't argue. I can't say that you're wrong. Yo, is that the sorceress? Shout out sorceress. Yo, this is yo Piggy. Where you at? You getting this, Piggy? Let me know.
Oh, don't worry. He's probably been tagged about 50 times between Jarhead.
I'm sure he has.
I made sure to tag him about 15 times.
15 times. All right, good. I'm glad you took care of that. I used to do that, and then I realized like there's probably people that did it before me, so I let them handle it.
Remember,
like, 18 people hit me up with that. Whatever.
Crip, I did you that. I did you that on Proud and RC. You like, nah, X, nah. I stopped that Gap John. Nah, X. I did you that. I was tagging you on every page.
And I don't mind, but yo, spread eagle spawn. Yeah, come here, girl. Back that ass up.
He got that. Go and give me some of that.
Yeah, back that ass up, spawn.
Come to my dark side.
This is fun at the strip club.
The lights are down low.
Yeah.
Watch what this cape do, though. There you go.
You gonna charge me for that, girl? You gonna charge me for that?
You charge me? You know what I could do for you, girl?
You know how many people want to make a statue out of me? My license won't even get approved from Kevin.
Wait.
That's fire.
This is got to send this to Adam. I wonder do Adam know about this.
These eyes aren't lit like that. I wonder if this is post processed.
CGI.
If only we had somebody from Custom Produced.
If only the heart of Custom Produced.
What do you know about this, Jarhead?
This
is a render.
This is the first time I'm seeing this piece.
Gotcha. You get a full breakdown on Wednesday.
What's
That's
that?
a render.
It's a fucking render.
Josue got us. It's a render, folks. Yeah, because I'm like,
it's a fucking render.
Cool. Pretty cool, though.
Man, Jose be knowing everything. What does he do? He just got a whole.
This is a render.
Like 9 Facebook pages.
This is also.
You have to ask AK. That's his sworn enemy.
Drop some gunshots for Jarhead right there.
That's AK sworn enemy.
Let him cook.
He said this is a render too.
It's a fucking render.
Yeah, we got the.
Let him cook.
Hey.
Yeah,
you
like
that
right
is?
Right that 1/4?
Yeah, it's Coruscant.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
It's a classic door.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, with the lightning bolt.
Oh, that means it's gonna light up then. Okay.
Let's see. Nice little. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going unless y'all want me to stop, because whatever, Venom. I love Venom. But when you X23 Venom, I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm done with comics.
Done with you.
I'm done with comics.
Bro,
leave X23 alone.
Yo, just leave the X-Men alone, period. Go ahead. You can Venomize the whole Marvel. Just don't touch my mutants, man.
This is.
Leave.
I'm going to say this because this needs to fucking stop. I know there's people that like Venom. It's like that. If y'all from North Carolina, y'all probably heard that commercial. It's like that hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. That's how I feel about this Venom, right?
Bro, they've been Venomizing everything, AK. Magneto, Wolverine, not
enough. I didn't like the story and enough the Venom.
If y'all like this, I'm happy that you guys like it. I can't stand this shit.
No, I don't like any of it.
No.
Leave Laura Kitty alone, son. Leave her little kitty alone.
What's this?
Critical Mass.
Talk to us.
What the fuck happened here in Critical Mass? Walk us through this. You dropped it?
I dropped it twice.
Twice?
I dropped it once, and I repaired it. Did a real good job, repair job.
Mm-hmm.
And then I fucked up and dropped it again.
Boy, your girl must have been giving you that Google Mata, boy.
But the crazy thing about my homie Critical Mizzle is that he can fix this shit. Look how broke this is, right? Look at the pieces all down here.
Yeah, see those. Yeah, and those are the ears that.
Yo, what did you use from that? I don't even want to know. He's like, I make my own substance.
He's like, this is Batman ears right here.
Sculpting putty.
That's a company putty right there.
It is a sculpting putty.
Oh man! So you use putty to
Yeah, what it does is 2 different sculpting putties, and what you do, you put them together, and then I'm just gonna say wrong. You rub them together, and then it hardens. And
that pause.
Hold on. Are these the tips and tricks that one Anthony Mestius showed you when you went to Sideshow?
Did you learn this?
Believe it or not, I actually have somewhat of a background in sculpting. Just
really?
So now you tell us. Now you tell us.
Right? Hold on.
You mean all of that shit I broke? You could have fixed it for me?
You tell me we could commission Critical Mass to do a piece?
I've been lazy lately. I haven't been motivated to
unlazy yourself. Let's go.
Unlazy yourself for real. Oh, look at that though.
Okay, there we go.
It's hardening. It's hardening.
That's what she said.
And I don't know.
Somebody say his name. I told y'all if y'all say Anthony Mess's name 3 times,
and he showed up.
Yeah, Anthony, we talking about you giving Tripler pointers on how to sculpt stuff now.
Say my name.
He go visit Shop Show one time. Now you know how to sculpt stuff. Come on, Ant.
Yo, did you take him into the what do they call us?
I saw so much. Hey, and as you know, I signed that paper, so there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about. But what I can say, coming up in the next year, y'all might want to save y'all money because they got some shit coming out.
Hey, we'll see.
That's all like this Batman. So you tell me you even know how to paint?
Yeah, look, you painted it yourself too?
Yeah,
Anthony did. Anthony Messers, did you do this for him? He's trying to take credit.
Did you give him like a crash course?
That's a Dremel tool I use for sanding, for getting the shape.
Look at this.
Say that money.
That's in the kill room, by the way.
Little. That's in the kill room?
That's in the kill room. You see the tools on the wall?
Hey, Ant, get my Magneto ready, man. I need that to ship, baby.
Sander right there. I got the sander. Little belt sander.
With the tape right there?
Yeah, you got all that.
You got the blue painter tape too?
That's what I'm saying. He got the one doing.
Yeah, look at this.
He got over the,
and again, we're still working on it. It's not done yet. So
you heard that?
I'm slowly doing it.
You said we.
Yeah, you and Anthony.
You and Ant. He comes over on weekends. Is that it?
He can if you want to. He the homie.
You Anthony and Jesse Lincoln just be.
But I don't think he wants to drive
on the weekends.
I don't think Anthony wants to drive all the way. That's like 50 miles away.
Yo, he takes the company jet, bro.
And he lives
company jet.
Hey, Crippler, he lives in Pleasantville. I drove out there.
The Sideshow logo on it. On the
take the Sideshow helicopter.
Take
the Sideshow helicopter.
Hey, shout out to Anthony. I'm glad he's okay. Y'all know they had a fire last month.
Really?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Brush fire?
Are you talking about the Sideshow headquarters?
Brush fire. Yeah, it was in that area. The brush fire. But
okay, well, that's
fortunately,
good.
Sideshow was not burnt down.
Right.
Some people lost their homes, unfortunately.
Well, they got insurance, so they all right too. They'll get blessed. It's California.
I'm
so glad I moved out of California, dude.
California's already high living, so they'll be all right.
I heard Anthony and the rest of the work to the Catalina Islands at a wine mixer.
Now
I'm just glad. I'm glad the earthquake wasn't towards you guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When the earthquake was, Craig, wasn't it yesterday?
It was
no, it's today.
It's today.
Oh, today.
So anybody who been affected by that, if y'all in California and have been affected by that, I hope everything is well.
Yeah, Northern California. It's
your
closer to Danny Lee.
People are fine. Just make sure your polystone is intact. Like people, you can take them to the doctor. It's harder to get your statues
That's
fixed.
what medical insurance is for. People don't have
you got medical insurance. You're good. Just
look.
Don't break your statues.
This is what happens when your statues fall down. You have to go into the kill room. You have to bring out the tools and use them for actually what they're meant for.
Hold on, what is this we have here,
this
sir?
Critical Mass? What am I looking at?
This is
yours?
It's mine. I filmed it out. I was trying to take pictures indoors, but because of the way the lighting hit it, it didn't look right. So I took it out in the backyard and took some pictures.
Natural light.
Is this that new?
He's trying to get his art statue collector's birthday today. He's trying to get his outside photography on. I see you, Critical Mass.
With my banged up driveway.
Nice. How do you like it?
That looks good.
She's
It
nice.
looks
She's
damn
tight.
good.
Yo, look at the assets, though.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
You can even see a little shape of the nip.
Little nip,
I don't know why my finger go here.
Just
Stop
a little
finger.
bit. Just
Sasha always had good female boobies.
Sexy, dude.
Yeah.
That is sexy.
We need Danny Lee
Oh,
to
look
give
at
us
that.
a
Look
review.
at that top. Look at that. Yeah, no, see, Critical Mass is our Dan Lee. He's
but Danny
asset
Lee likes
perfect.
boobies. And
he likes.
knows
Oh,
boobies.
so Critical Mass doesn't
Danny
like
Lee
boobies.
learned from
Got it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's yeah, that's a great.
And the lights,
that's a great
flicker.
statue. What's the name of this one again? This one is the
Deep Down by Mr. Sin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Sheesh. Sheesh.
I hope people aren't sleeping on this line because this is been a badass line. Look at that.
Bro asked the big ass bolts. Bolt-ons. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I was like,
Hey.
yo. I'm like, yo, what we got right here? What we got
What is
right
that?
here? I'm liking where this is going. We got some lace.
What
We
is
got
that?
some little bit of hooker boots going. Where we go? Let's
I
go.
don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
What
okay.
is this?
Oh, we got.
She looking like a man.
It
She
look like a
looking like a
man.
man.
Yeah, well, you know we're
Don't
in that world
disrespect
now.
my Jennifer like that, bro. Don't
We're
ever
in that
disrespect
world
my
right now.
Jennifer like that. This ain't Jennifer.
Him.
Yo, shout out to Jennifer from The Witcher. Witcher 2 and Witcher 3.
Y'all
dude.
savages
Boy,
tonight.
to the Witcher.
That choker's hiding that Adam's apple.
Who you talking about, AK? I'm
Crow feet
Exactly.
veins up here. What's going on here? Let's get, this is Methany. Let's get out of here.
Bethany.
This is my boy Shane sent me these. Shout out
Yo.
to Shane the Dark Lord for sending me all of these pictures, by the way.
Whoever
Genie.
created those, I hope Hasbro really.
I had the
This is-
biggest crush
who
on
knows?
her as a kid.
These
Look
right
how
here?
good they look.
Barbie.
Yeah.
And,
What if the Transformers were GI Joes? And it's like, holy shit.
yeah, I want. That's why I'm.
Well, they
Yo,
could work. They
I
could
went
work.
back fast because I want Shane to be on when we talk about him. I thought he was gonna be on tonight, but he ain't here. But
Genie.
yeah, we'll talk about that.
Genie.
Yo, you remember that nose thing she
Perfect. I
did?
dream of Genie, but it's
If y'all know this, y'all age yourself, and we're cool because we age each other. Then, because
I met her several years ago at one of the New York cons.
I bet
Not
she
New York
was
Comic
sweet.
Con, the Big Apple Con. Oh, she's
She's got a
the
sucker,
best.
a lollipop.
She is the nicest.
Oh, you met the
Barbara
actress?
This is
Yeah,
This
Barbara
is my
Eden is
childhood.
amazing.
Yo,
This is
shout
my
out to Barbara
childhood
Eben
crush.
coming out the genie
back
bottle
in the
like
70s.
what? Rub that bottle the right way, she'll come out. What else we
Yes,
got?
Have you
Master.
guys seen that meme that Aladdin Genie in a bottle?
By Christina
Jasmine.
Aguilera.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
Jasmine,
What is
she's cool. Ooh, pictures.
Once again, shout out to
Our
Ooh,
founder.
shout out to my boy
This came out
Dennis
really
Perez.
Oh
dope.
yeah,
this
I
came
was
out
on Casual
amazing.
Show.
Everybody
Hey,
got this bad
coming
boy.
later this month. I want to
They
try
made
to.
so many. I think every collector's getting one.
Yo, you know
It's
how
up
I
there-
don't.
it's up
You
there
know
with
how I
Frampton
be like,
Comes
yo,
Alive.
I don't really care about unboxes and stuff like that too much. Yeah, save that unboxing. I want to see you unbox this thing.
Yeah.
I want to try to see if I can do it on the 23rd.
Ooh.
Is that a show date for y'all?
Yeah, that is our cock. Thank you for reminding me. That is our cock Christmas special, where we're gonna have the minty fresh one, Mr. X, Anthony Mestas himself. We're also going to have Marco from Collector Zone, and he is going to be giving away. I'm gonna just put a video. I'll link a video that you guys can
That's a
watch.
full
But
panel, man.
yeah, we tried to put.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
That's a
we just
full panel.
gonna.
That's like y'all 4 plus if Shane comes, that's 5. Anthony 6. Mason. That's at least 9 of y'all. So
Yeah,
This
we
boy know his math, don't he?
We got if Thor can make it, they haven't been saying it because he's moving right now, but it's still on, but I don't want to, and possibly Thor. So that'll be a very, very, very fun panel.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring back some collector combat. We're gonna bring back some casting. It's gonna be a great show. Yeah, and so speaking of Marco, he's giving away, I believe it's 5. When we get to 500, we're giving out 5 $50 gift cards. And so like that's huge because it'll be like Christmas. You guys want this Batgirl? Hey, that'll put a dent in it. We'll put more. I'm gonna figure out how to. I'll probably put more details up on Casual's Facebook group or whatever, so that the details is all in there. But I'm excited because the show's gonna be. We're already working on it. I already got pictures for the thumbnail for most of the people in our Santa Claus hats, so that's what we're doing right now. Anthony Mestis, can you send me a picture of you in a Santa Claus hat? Thank you.
Really?
So I'll put it on the thumbnail.
I'm wearing a Santa yarmulke.
Yeah, he's wearing a Santa yarmulke because we're all inclusive up in here.
Yes, we are. I got to see this at Sideshow face to face. It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah, no, this look at this.
Look at
This was
face.
from I got this from
Very nice.
Jeff Delaney, Secret Sanctuary. These pictures right here.
This Jeff Batgirl, he take good pictures always.
Yeah, look at this shit, dude. Those lips, bro.
Look at the eyes.
The eyes of the girls. And this is in somebody's hands, bro.
Yeah, look how clean Jeff's fingernails look, man. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I know, so well manicured.
Look at the
and
lips.
everything.
So you got this hand. You looking at this.
Look at the detail around the mask.
I just saw how clean Jeff nail was. Cool.
No, I don't think this is Jeff's piece. I think somebody posted. I think he posted it that somebody somewhere
Posted it in his group.
got it,
Okay.
and he posted it in his group.
Okay, he said he got him statue.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yep,
Well, still, Jeff, we'll give you credit for good nails, brother.
Jeff,
Yeah,
you got this one
We're
coming?
about to hire you for a COC hand model. Would you be interested in that anyway? Because we're looking for a good hand model.
Yes.
Let me know if you have the
Because all of our
credentials.
hands are not really.
My hands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's
not like that.
It's not for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but look, yeah. Shout out to Danny Bell who did his thing on this piece.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking
Yeah.
Yep, I got them weight on this Magneto.
And
baby.
I got his signature. Look at the asset. Literally the asset.
But
Why are we such perverts?
I didn't
Because
say
we
anything.
are.
I have enough. I got enough of them boobies and booties here with the S girl. So
Jarhead, when is yours
Girl.
coming, Jarhead?
Huh?
When is yours coming?
I'm gonna live vicariously through somebody else.
Okay. Well, you come to Cali, you can check her out, Jarhead.
Mm.
Why she got armor on her booty?
Yo, because you want to protect
She's
that ass,
ready.
son. What kind of
Gotta
question is
protect
that?
that ass, man.
That armor on that booty.
Protect that ass, son.
You never know.
You can't just
know
have
when
anybody
them
walking
bullets
up
go
on that
flying.
ass, son.
Hey,
the question is, who diving in there? That Nightwing or Robin or which one?
you know who's diving in?
and
Dick
anime.
Grayson.
It was,
Dick.
Oh, you're right, AK. That's perfect.
didn't Batman?
No.
Batman look better in animation?
You know who's
That
not?
makes perfect sense, there, A Chisel. Yes, sir.
You know who's not?
No.
Tim Drake. he's not.
No, he's not.
good.
He's not
Yeah.
in there.
Unfortunately, yeah. No
He's
one
not
else.
good at it.
The genius of the studio. Who? We need someone to make
Yeah.
gay. Oh,
Yo,
let's make
Dick-
him great.
Theodore. You. Yo.
Yeah,
You all
Theodore,
thinking
that's how you like them, brother. That's for DC fans, brother.
Mhm.
No, but on the real, this is very well
Hey,
sculpted.
so
And I told Danny that he can use. No, that joke won't work because I'm not a girl. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
a
refrain.
little.
and
Sometimes you
Crip,
gotta
this was
walk
his
away,
first.
Crippler.
This was
Sometimes you
Daniel's
gotta
first
walk away.
female too. That's what's cool about it.
Yeah, this is Daniel Belly's first female, and he
Sideshow
killed
is
it.
Killing it. I said it before. I said it again.
The new sideshow. The new sideshow.
Okay, just said that.
Oh, here go Art. Oh my God. I wonder where my renegade brother was. There
Shout out to Arch.
Arch.
you
Yeah, that's there it is. So shout out to Dennis Perez. This is Dennis Perez's picture, Puerto Rican Poppy himself. So
Nice,
that's
Dennis.
his in hand, beautiful.
know,
And then this is-
to get everything, man.
This one was when, yep.
Dennis went all in on that too. You went all in on that DC and Xmen.
What the fuck?
I want to sing. That's what it looks
That's
like.
the first thing I think I was thinking.
I know.
I'm an opera star.
Who is that? Neil Patrick Harris as Black Bolt.
My chin looks like the Tick.
Boom, boom,
Remember
boom,
the
boom, boom.
Tick?
Oh my God, the Tick.
Yeah, he
The
do.
Tick chin. Doesn't that look like AK? Tell me that don't look like the Tick.
I don't know what this.
Is that Vision?
I don't know what. The first I heard about that, but shout out to Vision. Dennis has an incredible collection. You are not lying, Archangel.
correct.
The reason that let me tell you why I like Archangel, because he speaks the truth. He
I would
barely
like
tells a
Archangel to
lie.
come back on the show, but certain people don't want to name Star Rashid.
XM has the best black woman.
Well,
When I say he
Rashid's
speaks
not here
the
right
truth,
now.
I say he speaks the truth. I don't know what this Jim Carrey looks like. I'm a thing right here. Jim
Yes,
Carrey
I
Black
agree,
Bolt.
Art.
I know that. Jesus.
That's Michael
Next one is
Jackson.
off the chain.
Somebody, you shot it.
Come on.
Don't make me scream. I'm Black Bolt, bitch. You're dead now because I spoke.
I want
And he
to
Doesn't
said,
matter if you're black or white.
Yeah, boy, Jose firing shots at everybody tonight, boy.
yo,
I knew
Jose
it.
is
Wow.
feeling himself right
Jose
now.
is
Y'all
the
just
original
back
hater.
up. You do not
Yo,
want to
AK,
be a
he is
victim.
going, bro. That's like his
Post
third
sweat
slug
tonight.
getting through. He ain't
Listen.
can't. Boy, he say let him
I've
cook.
known Jose for 20 years.
Ladies and
Yeah,
He is
gentlemen,
the,
Fatal
when I
is
say
after
he's
the
the
chat
OG
again.
hater, he is
What's the
truly
truth?
the OG hater.
Yo, I don't think of him as a hater. I just think of him as
Trust
somebody
me.
who he's
Trust
a hater.
me. 20 years and still going.
Damn, son, you
All
would
right.
know.
Hey,
I ain't
we
gonna
don't
argue with
know him
you.
like AK knows
So,
him.
so AK, you saying that he mad Black Bolt wasn't called White Light? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
cocaine?
Jarhead, talk to me about this piece,
Oh, wait.
Mr. Custom
You know what?
Produced.
He looks like he has cheek implants and like
Yeah.
That fool is
Looks
on
like
that
he's-
That
Ozempic,
looks like,
son.
you know what? That
Uh-oh.
looks like
Anytime the
Don't say
custom
Black
master's
Bolt.
speaking,
No.
let him cook. Let him
that is
cook.
the kid.
he's got a
That
little
is
pep
the
in his
kid.
step.
And
Uh-huh.
Pep in his step. I don't know. I don't
All
know
he
what this
needs
is.
is that thin mustache and be repainted as Batroc, the leper.
The leper, hey.
Or the leaper, yeah.
The leaper.
He looks like the tick, yo.
Yeah, that's the first thing. He do like the tick, bro.
So-
Real talk.
That's what I said, Jose.
This is awesome because
The Tick took his uniform.
this
and
is
put it on.
this is the feedback I love to give. Is like when somebody reveals a statue for the first time and it looks, people says Jim Carrey, people says the Tick. If it
Matt.
looks like everything but Black Bolt, it ain't us, bro. It's the piece.
It's-
Hey, and we
Hey.
keeping it real when keeping it real goes
destructive.
wrong.
We're not
Yeah.
hating.
The base,
We
the
just
body,
said what we
everything's
said.
perfect. It's that
And
face.
doesn't his arms look kind of short?
Oh, he closed it. Yeah. Mama said when you ain't got
Yeah,
nothing nice
baby
to say.
arms.
So this thing has been taking the net by storm, the community by storm. A lot of people
This
seem
is
to be really
nice.
liking this
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, that's the one that
Um,
the sculptor from Head Director XM left, and then he's with this group, and the same guy made Your Dark Phoenix, Crip. Same guy that made
I
XM
love that
Gambit.
Dark
Yo,
Phoenix.
wait, you better put some respect on his name. What's his that name? Mark something?
Martin Augusta.
Martin
Martin
Augusta. Shout out to
Augusta.
Martin.
Martine.
Martin. You know the Martins come to play. You know the Martins come to play.
Yeah.
Yo, we got baby Bruce Wayne up in the building looking at the pearls like they ain't even clutched anymore because they've been blown off of her neck. They're on the
My
freaking-
world is
and his
changed.
daddy's fedora.
If you're gonna do a
I
Batman
will
again,
never-
do it like tell a story. This tells a
His
story.
innocence is lost.
Yeah, he's looking
From
at
this
those pearls
moment
like,
on.
yo, this I formed this, and it gives me that XM transformation, Hulk transformation vibe to it.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people was calling it Batman transformation.
Birth of Justice. Okay, that's what they're going with. I like the bats don't look cheap.
They
This
do
is-
That's
not.
make the logo.
Is this production? Do we know? Because this is Mighty Jax, and Mighty Jax has very ambitious. So far, the only thing I've seen from them was their diorama, Transformer diorama. Very impressive. I think the paint is letting that piece down though. But I like they're coming out and they are ambitious. They're doing Batman, but we haven't seen a Batman like this, right?
Yeah.
And there's so
And
many
they
Batmans out
licensed.
there.
And they license, so that means they got to pay the fees and all that and do it right. They got rules, so people can't be like, why is XYZ not on there? Maybe DC didn't approve it. For all of you guys that are not in the customs like me and Jarhead, stop complaining. License, they got rules, guys.
All right, I got to do the final test though. What's the price on this thing?
I think it's 17 or 18.
Yeah, I think it's starting at 17.
But
$16.99.
it's got free shipping.
Free shipping, you say?
Shipping
Well,
is
it's kind of in the price.
Shipping, because shipping been running about $3 for some people. So you're looking at about 1,400 crip plus 3.
And by shipping, it's both.
Oh, Figure Kong says something crazy too. You get that Prime one, Alfred, pop that thing with it. That's out of this thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Figure Kong.
As long as he's not holding the cow, because then I'll be stupid.
The only thing I didn't care for with this was the pre-order price. The pre-order price is like 30% of the statue. So they want you to put down $500 or $600 straight off the bat.
Yeah, do you want it? Are you committed?
It's only their second piece.
If you committed.
The first piece,
Are you going to upgrade to add real pearls?
Yo, you can upgrade it for real pearls?
Bro,
Yeah.
you don't even
I'll just take my grandma's pearls and pop it on.
Crib,
I
you
think,
don't even want to know about
the
the
utility-
add-ons.
The utility belt is like gold.
Grandma,
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
the extra $2.99 to get a gold belt instead of the painted belt for free.
Yo, look at the
pearls was an
textures on
extra
that, yo.
$2.40.
look inside of the hat.
Look inside that.
That
hat.
Yeah, look at
Wayne?
that.
Is that the Wayne insignia?
Crip, do you got the extra stuff parts too?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I got
Look at the
here.
tears.
I'm digging the textures.
So
This
the bats form the bat symbol.
Oh, the
outline
bats
of
in the
bats.
back?
Right there. If you go forward a couple pictures where he's straight on, yeah.
Like that.
Oh.
Like that.
This is a nice concept.
I
Mhm.
like those ears. I think I'm gonna have to steal those ears for my repair.
Yeah, look at that scarf.
The first 50 that order this get the other head sculpt too.
You know I like extra head.
For
And
which
then
part?
I know
No,
you
he's
do.
not
Really,
tears.
Crippler? You like
Oh,
extra
For,
head,
for
huh?
the kids, your head, or for the Batman?
Batman.
Okay.
And look at the his skin is in his.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like perfect.
Yeah,
Dude, I will
dirty.
go-
Because remember, that was when his parents died in the alley. So remember, critically, he can't be clean.
Mm-hmm.
It was raining that
Prime
night.
Alley.
Punk ass Thomas Wayne
Yeah,
couldn't
they-
defend his family.
No,
They
it's
said
saying
that
look
originally-
like he kind of got crater face.
Like they originally would have add blood to it, but DC said wasn't like no.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I think that's the
What
same with like the Batgirl, because Rashid was talking about yesterday how he wish it had more blood, but I'm like,
But if it's gonna be a piece, you add your own blood to it.
Yeah.
no, I think it's a
Get
licensing
creative.
thing. They're not gonna let you get
Yeah.
crazy with the blood.
Yeah, because
Um,
even with Prime 1, didn't they say you could pay for the extra blood? But that's only on certain pieces, though. You can't do that to a DC piece. 'Cause they don't get-
Perfect. Yo, thank you, Anthony Mestis. He already sent me the freaking picture with the Santa hat like that. Yeah. So like, yo, now this utility belt, like I like the textures and everything I got going on. Like, I can't wait to look at that. All right.
Oh, hold on.
This
Chris,
is
you
for
ain't
my
got it.
boy.
Let me go.
What's up,
What is it? Is this the new what Kim Possible as an adult?
Kim Possible?
Because that's what that outfit's telling
Did
me.
she change the uniform?
Yeah.
It's called
She's now with the Black Widow clan. She's a widow.
Yo, what is
Thick
the
widow.
policy of
Yeah.
What's up
having
with the
nips?
nips?
Nip.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining.
Wait,
Or
hey,
the nippier, the better.
I
Exactly.
never needed Jarhead more than I need him right now.
look at
Talk
the-
to me, Jarhead.
I don't think this
Maybe
is
got
a
bat.
I think this is a what you call it? File.
Render. It's a
What are those files that you
STL?
print out yourself?
STL, whatever they're
Yeah.
called.
STD? Yeah, you better be careful with this
STD?
one.
Yeah,
Be careful
you
with
print that
one.
out,
This
you
one's
can't
a
get it
STD.
back.
You print this one, you got to go to a doctor. All
What the
right.
Is this bro
Take
Cyclops?
all medication.
Oh,
Yo,
man, don't tell me y'all.
Sideshow,
Hey,
right
they
Emo psych.
This
Hey,
is
and
such a this
the
is my
bad thing is
Cyclops.
this is
This
an
I
is
was about to say that.
this is my Cyclops. Anthony, no, I've been looking for this version of Cyclops
Nobody wants that. version.
forever. People
Nobody
scared to
made
do
it,
it
so-
because you know me, I got that rare taste. But man, this is like such a boring.
Oh.
No.
All the The only one that made
the suit is way too glossy. It's like I'm like, no. So finally, somebody did it, and I'm like, no.
You know, somebody's telling us there's a custom out there that he's in this suit.
Yeah, I tagged Crippler on that a while. I seen a kit.
Oh, you gotta. Yes, if you got a better one, show me this one. I've been waiting for a licensed person to do this costume, but it's a risk. I don't know how many people are interested in it. I'm in it because, like I said, this is when he was the leader. Magneto was on the team with the white suit, so it'll match my white suit. Magneto over there. That's when Magic was on the team too, so I have my Magic. And Psylocke was on the team.
Yeah, the custom one's, but the other one's better than this.
Hey,
you know what?
Hey,
for some reason I believe you.
Barb has a custom.
I don't know why, but I do.
I don't think Barb has this one.
Not this one, but the other one.
That's what I'm talking about. The other one's a museum. I ain't never seen Barb with it, so
Captain Licorice.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yo, because that's the thing. Like it looked like, and first of all, the suit it wasn't like a pure black and red. It was almost like an orangey. I got to show you the comic book.
Like amber.
Yeah. But like I first seen the helmet. I was like, somebody did it, and I was like,
It's a Cyclops when he goes to the Blue Oyster on weekends.
You lost your erection.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, where's my chubby at?
What is that?
Stiff neck, freaking fake
Looks
Superman.
Like, is this
the movie version?
Go back again. Is that Otto Octavius?
It's Matt Murdock.
Is that Matt Murdock? Is that?
I am here. No, I am here to chew bubble gum and kick ass.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Doc Ock.
Yeah. It reminds you about everybody except Cyclops.
Everybody except Cyclops.
And then we got the movie version. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got to think about
Mongol.
this.
All right. Okay, finally.
All right. I don't know the
character. I'm gonna send it to you, Crip. The other one.
Yeah, he's a Superman villain.
Gotcha.
It looks serious.
He's got
Mongol.
Yeah. He beat the shit out of all the Sinister Corps and took their rings.
Is his power like magical brass knuckles?
No, he took those from the Sinister Corps.
Damn, yo.
The Sinister Corps.
He beat the bricks off of him and was like, give me them. He basically, he was the Debo of
Jose's on fire. Yo, I'm going to get that on my soundboard for anytime somebody do a funny ass comment. But he's on fire. He does. So you were saying
you put Jose on this show, he's just gonna every comment out of his mouth, something random, and you just be like, wait a minute, stop.
I'm sorry I cut you off, Jarhead. You were actually cooking and educating us on this character that I know nothing about.
Nah, he's like I said, he just beat the bricks off the Sinister Corps and he took their rings.
Nice. All right, cool. I'm gonna reserve judgment since I don't know the character, but I do know this character, and this is a
hold on.
I'm stretching.
It's a little fruity.
I got you.
What does Rasheed say? Hey, this one's zesty.
This one's zesty.
Yeah, wait till you see his face.
How you doing, Sue? Oh,
no.
Revelation.
What in them lips?
Yo, what those lips do, dog?
I don't think this is for our group.
No.
What those lips do, dog?
What is that?
He like. Oh.
This is for the Rainbow Tribe right here.
Oh. It's like he wanted to finish the same. Oh, and he got stuck with the hole.
For the what? For the who?
What the what? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside?
That's his money maker, baby. Let him.
They roommates. They roommates.
What the what?
In college.
Hey, yo. Shout out to anybody who loves that. We looked at this already. More Batman.
Thing is, somebody probably does like that Crippler.
Oh, it was that Red Hulk I passed.
Oh, we looked at it.
Crip, I sent you that on Messenger.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, let me go. Let me look at.
I think you was muted.
Boom,
You was doing something.
Oh yeah. Do you want to see that Red Hulk? I can show it to you again.
Sure. Because it's UAK.
It's the proper Red Hulk with the mustache.
It does. It has a mustache. Let me
Yeah,
go
you like that one, AK. That's the style you talking about. You be into.
Who wants a mustache ride? Jose does.
Oh yeah, I do like this one a lot better. Let me
Yeah, I
put
just
that
didn't have
there.
the full body picture part, but that's like out of three.
This
The
one
three
right here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's the same color there, AK, with the
Mhm.
black and red. But that would be the one where see the face scope and then he got
Okay.
the one we can shoot the blade like that. Will go with his white Magneto and Magic.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
This fool work out. There you go.
I always
Yeah,
like Cyclops in the X Factor.
That was the
blue
one,
and
Crip.
white.
That was the one I told you if you wanted to get it as a kit, you just have to find a painter. I tagged you in that
Yeah.
one. That way you would've been
Tatiana
like,
would
"Ooh."
paint it for me. She's
So
yeah, she's busy right now,
Don't,
but
don't she got like a 5-year backlog or something?
oh, for y'all, not for me. For y'all basic bitches. Where is all right, let me bring that red hook and then we get out of here.
That's when you scope.
Basic bitches.
Basic bitches.
That's right. We got an inside with T10 because of the art. Because of art.
Yeah, we
That you
get
collect
custom
They're,
Tatiana because
they're
of arts
buddies. They work
privileges.
together.
All right, for my homie AK, talk to me about this piece.
Yeah.
What piece? Okay.
The piece
I
you
just like the
wanted.
fact that I got a mustache. No, I didn't say
You
I
like the
wanted.
nails?
I don't-
You were
Yeah.
interested.
Ew. You got them club fingers. What the hell?
They gave him the cigar and the mustache.
He has a cigar? Either I'm going blind or I
Yeah.
just don't see it.
yeah,
Stub.
yeah, it's
It's
right
really
there. It's
Ah,
almost,
okay, there you
it's
go.
almost, it
Yo,
ain't
the
dark.
Hulk
It's like a
be
little nub.
choking that thing
Yeah,
quick.
it ain't
son.
dark
It
and
just-
it's not
It
long.
looks like
It's
beef
short.
jerky, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it look like one of them little sausages you get at the little gas station, the
Yeah.
pickle one.
It look like a
Like he
Vienna.
almost done biting on it.
That fool smoking a Vienna sausage.
Yeah. Pause.
No kid sausages, bro. But yeah, no, that's about it, dude. Yo,
It looks like
appreciate
this.
Jarhead and Anthony, aka Xman Xclusive, for coming on.
Thank you very much.
First of all,
Thank you very much.
you guys got it on. And thanks, Anthony Singh, for joining us
Asian
tonight
Anthony.
too.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
Yep,
so glad.
yep.
We'll hopefully remember, guys. In 1 week, Alex is going to Singapore. He's going to have a exclusive video with Ben. I talked to him this morning, so this is not fake news. I have these screenshots to prove it. See, you saw it. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Okay, and then that way you'll know next week. Okay, so stay tuned. Watch out for Red Titan. Ben interview exclusive, like me.
That was not Crippler, Critical Mass, AK Rashid, or Shane's voice. Anthony does not represent.
That's right. I am my own entity.
The COC.
I do not have a COC shirt on. You see what I have on, so I'm not in trouble. See, I have it on. This is proof. I don't have on a COC shirt. I am not affiliated.
Direct all your litigation issues to
Right. Send all of your
Who's-
legal.
Who's the CLC lawyer? We need a CLC lawyer.
Send all of your harassment and claim to me. I am an XM Studios PO Box. You never know.
Oh, we can't get away. We got a day no
Wait,
snap
what?
before we get out of here. What the?
Oh, we
fuck?
do. We do.
Huh?
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah, I
do,
forgot
ladies
about
and
that.
I always enjoy good things.
Those been wilding too much, man. That's right.
I know, but this needs to be decided. You know, it's a busy end of the year. People are busy with their families. So you know, Rashid and Shane hasn't been here, so we need a new Rashid, right? So we need to snap one of these guys out, and one of them will become the new Rashid. You ready?
This is so hard. How could you? Why? Why, you son of a bitch?
Who would you guys snap out? Well, I'm gonna make it simple, not snap out. We love all our peoples. Who will make a better Darth Rashid? When we know Darth Rashid is irreplaceable, and we know that like there's a lot of swag that they don't have. They have their own swag, but they've been going at it for a while. There could only be one. There could only be one replacement Rashid. We can't have like 5 clones of Rashid running around here.
Like on Invincible, all the clones.
Who going first?
He's the clone.
Let critical mass. Who?
I got a why and everything about mine.
Okay, we've tried your vision.
We did.
So, and lately,
but we had your vision. We didn't have Darth Rashid. Whoever becomes, they take the mantle of Darth Rashid. They become Darth Rashid.
That's where I was going. But we've had the new Darth Rashid subbing for him for a couple of episodes, and he's been pretty good so far. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to snap your vision version of the Rashid.
So one for Diane.
One for Diane. AK. What do you got?
Oh, this is difficult.
It is.
Do you need a moment? Would you like us to skip to Anthony?
No.
Anthony.
I don't want to.
The other Anthony?
I don't want to do this.
You're gonna be a bad guy no matter what, so just go for it. Go with your heart.
I'm keeping Vision and I'm snapping Dion.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. And you told that fool you loved them. Wow.
But Vision has the essence. He has the beanie. He has it all. The mannerisms, the attitude, the swag. It's carbon copy, man.
Sorry. Okay. So we got
Dion is the heart of custom produced.
He is the heart of custom produced.
When you say that, you have to do this.
Right now the vote is 50-50.
You need to put those quotes up.
That's the only way you are legally allowed to do that. The heart.
Fine.
Yo,
the heart.
Who has you know what? Who has we gotta keep in mind Theodore makes a great point. Theodore makes a great point that who has the closest collection to Darth Rashid? Like who has Rashid?
Exactly.
It would be I think it would be Dion.
Yeah,
but your vision does have a beanie and glasses.
But he doesn't have any X-Men in his collection.
Anybody can get a beanie and glasses.
Not yet.
Anybody could get. Yeah, we could supply him with a beanie and glasses if we need to.
Beanies are cheap.
And Timberlands. Sheesh.
A Vision builds his own displays.
And Rashid doesn't. That's a point for Dion.
No.
Rashid don't give a fuck about a display.
Rashid go to IKEA. Rashid get a table.
He
gets a dinner table.
He just wants a statue. Pure statue. Oh shoot! You know what?
The old furniture that people sit outside.
We do have to take into consideration.
So that's what I was. So Random Korea just took one of my answers. AK took my second answer about the grimy. So I'm gonna have to snap Dion only because he's too nice. This guy is still willing to not burn the XM shirt that I have on my back that I offered to mail to him. And due to the recent episode on Monday where a certain said individual slapped on another person, he didn't even give a F about their channel at that point. That's Rashid tendencies, because Rashid would do the same thing. I don't give a F about your channel. I'm me. And that's what your vision exhibited that Monday. AKA Lunes in Spanish.
Yeah. So who's more likely to get in Facebook jail like consistently?
There you go. And so I'm going to snap Diane because he's the good guy, the warm-hearted individual. He's not grimy. He don't like Tim's.
The Vision's going to jail for Facebook jail for different reasons though.
Way different reasons. He might not get out.
No, shit.
So that's my vote. I'm sorry. I love Diane.
Drake.
Yeah.
He's going for the Drake protocol.
Yeah.
That's what we call the Drake protocol.
Man, all right. So, yeah, let's see what the chat has to say. Let's. Vision is leading. Vision does have some iconic
battles.
Yeah. Phew. All right. So, Jarhead, Who do you think makes it better, Rashid?
So, two things. Dion copies me, so
yeah,
there's that. Right?
I think Dion will make a better Shane.
He gets whatever I get, but
so he's already a mini Jarhead.
Jarhead said he gets whatever I get. Go ahead,
Jarhead Jr.
But the overall collection that Dion has is closer to Rashid's.
Okay, I give you that point.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just from that alone, I'll have to knock Vision off and snap him out. And Crescent, my boy,
Dion,
the heart.
Well,
according to Jose, he's the myocardial infraction of
whatever that is. All right, before the ink dries, would Dion be able to look directly in the camera and say, "Ang sang, blah blah blah"?
I think he would now.
Okay. You got to be able to look some of these people in their face.
Now.
I mean, like Jarhead said, with 10K in and nothing, no updates, he getting there if he ain't there yet.
Got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
2-2.
All right, so we'll bring Dion back to see if he can become the new Shane, because he has everything except the color, and we could work with that. There's programs and bleaching. There's a whole bunch of stuff we could do. I'm not too worried about that. As long as we get the essence.
We call that the Michael Jackson protocol, crippler.
Yeah. Execute MJ Thriller.
You already had an MJ Black Bolt tonight, so you know.
All right. Critical Mass, anything you want to close out with? Spotlight, say. The floor is yours, my brother.
Oh, man, just want to say, it's nice hanging out with all the fellas. It's nice the X could be here. Nice Justin could be here.
This is true.
It's nice chilling. And it's always good hanging out with you guys. And as I always say, thank you, chat. Could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come with us. And AK, congratulations on your new piece.
Yeah, congratulations on your new piece. Well said, Critical Mass. AK, is there anything you want to spotlight? Anybody? The floor is yours.
I just want to say, XM, get your shit together. Either give the fans the money back or give them their product. Simple as that.
AK has spoken. Now it's up to you to listen. Xman Xclusive, the X Factor himself, the Xman himself. Look at all of those beautiful Xmen pieces in the back. Well, let's just take a moment to appreciate this dude.
Listen, I really like that Banshee he got.
Yeah, let's take a minute to.
He's a real Xmen fan.
Look at that passion. Only the passionate goes to the trouble of collecting every single
domino. Bishop domino.
Look at that shit, dude. That's crazy, dude. Dude, thank you for coming on short notice. Pause, I think.
Hey, yo.
That should be a pause. That's qualified as a pause. Thank you for coming, sharing your expertise, and summoning your employee, Anthony freaking Singh up in the building. Floor is yours. Anything you want to spotlight? Anything you want to shout out?
Nah, go to Jarhead. I think I charged the everything. I'm gonna see if I get it plugged in, and then I'll come right back.
All right, cool. Jarhead, thank you for coming short notice. Why I keep saying that? Wait, I got a word better, sentence better.
Let's not say that again, okay?
And you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You positive?
I'm pretty positive.
Okay. That's not what he was saying on Instant Messenger. That's why I'm saying that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Yo, Jarhead, thanks for sharing. Thank you for always sharing stuff in our Facebook group, keeping us alerted. I'm like literally working on the show and you dropping those things. I'm like, oh, cool. I could just drag it in. And then I said, fuck it. I want to drag Jarhead in here too. And you was like, absolutely. So I appreciate you for showing up. Spotlight. Anything you want to spotlight? Anybody want to shout out? Want to talk about custom produce on Wednesdays? Your next show? You got a video that you want people to check out? Go for it.
No, just everybody got the show on Wednesdays and whatnot. Talking about customs, Thanks for having me on the show, Mike. Thanks for the invite. It's always fun hanging out with you guys, talking about statues, and randomness. So,
statues and randomness is the best part about this hobby. Statues and randomness.
Yeah. Anybody got anything coming in this month?
I got Batgirl coming in at the end of this month.
AK, what'd you get today? Because I wasn't here yet for the show. What piece you get?
Oh, it was a custom Batman statue I had, 1/6 scale.
Okay, cool.
Fucking Batman.
Yeah, I got 5 coming this month.
5?
Wow.
5?
5 on it.
Yeah, I got all my all the Juggernaut, all the Jarhead influences. 5 customs, because they come. Sorry, Xman. So I got Franco. I was telling Jarhead them last night. Franco Carlissimo, my good buddy. Yeah, Franco has his domino that he signed. So he mailed that to me. So that should be here next week with his sign on the base. So I got Franco's domino. Then I got
shout out to Franco.
I got Bishop come a day after him. So I'll probably do those 2 together on the live unboxing. The following week, Juggernaut comes. He's supposed to be as big as Blob.
Did you say Juggernaut?
Juggernaut. Yeah, jerk. Yeah, it's Xman or Juggernaut. I'm not sure.
Jerk-a-not.
Hey, Juggernaut is coming out. Yeah,
it's Xman or Juggernaut, but Juggernaut comes the week after that, and then we got my painted statues. I sent them off. So Jubilee and Pyro come the end of the month. Painted.
Dude, that's what's up. I can't wait to see them, dude. Like, your collection is already crazy. And one day that TV is going to come down in price so you can get that 97-inch freaking OLED that you've been looking at.
Get off the 70 and I'll be on the 97.
There it is.
Hey, AK, we've been talking about that for like the whole year. I'm like, bro, it's 24,000. And Crip was like, just wait. He like, just wait.
Waiting.
And then I told him, Crip, it's at 14,000. He's like, just wait. So every year, man. Every year we get next year 8,000.
It's getting there.
Next year, Costco's $500.
The unstoppable Juggernaut. All right, cool. And yeah, don't forget we have thanks everybody for being here once again. Chat, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, chat.
We'll be back next week, but the 23rd, we will be having our Cock Christmas special. Oh my goodness, a name that I haven't seen so much. I paused everything for a shout out to Redeemer. In the motherfucking house. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope your holidays is going well.
Praise and blessings, brother.
Korean, Edwin Diaz always showing love. And yeah, so I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and it has all of the things you need to know about the gifts. And me and Shane talked already, but we haven't talked with Critical Mass and AK yet. We got more surprises that's gonna happen on that day. More goodies, more giveaways. It's gonna be awesome. Go to this link to find out more. Let me know if that link works. And yeah, help us get there, and then we'll be all good. Shout out to Marco from Collector Zone, who is going to be giving us giveaways for that Cock Christmas special on the 23rd. Like I said, it's going to be a great show. Anthony Mestis, who was in the chat, is going to be there. Thor Gunderson is tentative, but I totally understand if he can't make it. But if he does, that seat is there. We also have Mr. Motherfreaking X and the Minty Fresh one himself, Gem Mint, and of course, Marco himself will be joining us on that day. Gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Check out that video. And ask yourself, with all of these statues coming out, you need to know one thing.
What the what? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a money reside? What a